glasses. You know what? You know the biggest delusion of the West Coast. Y'all have one nigga winning, the rest of y'all are all losing. Like nobody even knows the rest of us. Like with all due respect, is like what did YG sell the last album? Like none of these guys are selling. Like there's nobody on the West Coast doing nothing but Kendrick. But they're acting like this is the days where it's Tupac, Snoop Dogg. They got everybody. No, there's one nigga winning. The entire coast is quiet. Quiet. Now you can't. Don't tell me no Tyler. We're not talking about like. Come on, bro. Like, come on, like, bro. We're.
May we proceed? I'm gonna take this one out. Yo, listen. I'm gonna tap him. I need to tap in on it though, but I mean, pause. But
yeah. I don't really even know, bro. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, dog. Like, okay, couple things. Before I start with Act and get into that, let's start here. I did this. I did
just say it, bro.
Culture United yesterday. I was trying to remember the name. I did Culture United yesterday. And it was a lot of fun. Shout out to Justin. Justin is an amazing moderator. Can y'all hear me now?
I can hear you.
Okay, cool. Somebody said they couldn't hear me. I'm gonna sit down with Act. I'll make that happen. But I sat down and I did Culture United with Justin, and it was tense, K-Way. It was tense. Shout out to Stat Quo. Stat Quo is somebody I met. Stat Quo had his deal before I had my deal, and I remember Stat Quo was signed to Shady Aftermath, and that was a big deal at that time because there was only one other person signed to Shady Aftermath, right? And that was 50 Cent. So it was a big deal. And there was a lot of pressure on Stat to become this really big thing because, you know, you in the same path as 50 Cent. Stat went through a lot to get to where he's at now. You know what I mean? He had to make a lot of concessions. He had to do a lot of things. A lot of his thinking was shaped to become as successful as he was. I was explaining to Curtis, like, you have to forgive some of these minds, right? Because their minds are shaped by their journey in the music business. That's the thing. And he was saying some things that made Kurt feel funny. Kurt left the panel. Like, he cut his shit off. And
this is on the panel he was on yesterday, you said.
Yes, this was on Justin's Culture United. Shout out to Mace from Rap Roundtable. We got to get them. Shout out to Screw, to John, you know what I mean, from Nebraska. Shout out young homie. And shout out to I forgot his name, Professor Sky. Really dope mind. Yeah, it's still up. So they were having a conversation about hip hop. And Stat is somebody who was very successful on the record executive side.
Yeah, he had the Lil Zane dude, right? Then he had Lil Zane.
He had Zane. And that's kind of what happens to a lot of people in the business, especially like my generation of hip hop. A lot of people had to make concessions to get to where they are now, to become as successful. So what he felt about hip hop changed as he went through the record business. Like, everything to him, paramount was a record. Like, sometimes I talk to Trap, and Trap will be talking about certain artists' body of work. And I'm like, well, what's the record? Right?
Yeah, you said that. You hear me with that all the time, right there.
All the time. So I understand how Stat thinks, but it's still, and like I explained to Stat after Curtis left, people like Curtis and people like Screwface John are the reason the ghetto, right, will be able to have a CNN still, because they're marking and paving new paths to be successful in this independent business, hip hop how it is, which is kind of why I still have a place. Like, I remember before the stream started, Stat asked me, Glasses, man, why are you still rapping? There have been a lot of opportunities, A&R opportunities, a lot of great opportunities, different people. Whack. Man, Glasses, man, you need to get a young artist.
Yeah, he was in me with that shit yesterday. We was on the What's in the Clubhouse joint. He was in me, it's about trending and it's that, this, good, though.
And I get what he's saying, and I get what they're all saying, but you have to, if it's still something in you that wants to shake this game up, you have to be okay with shaking this game up. You have to be okay with paving new roads, because hip hop is it's not in a bad place. It's in a great place, I should say. Right? It's in a great place. But now it's time to pave new roads. So when Stat asked me that, I never got a chance to explain to him, like, because the game still needs me. When you hear Wanted, that's not a rap. Like, everything that I'm putting out has no longer, it's not a rap song. This ain't like the artist you listen to. This is really like a testimonial about existing. Like, what I'm on now, what Dot is on now, what people on now is biblical. And I don't mean that in this arrogant higher sense. It's driven by purpose and passion. That shit is hard. So when you hear me say, I can't leave this shit, the gang still needs me, it still needs me to pave new ways for the next ghetto group of kids to broadcast to the world exactly our perspective and things going on from our existence, like what's happening, our perspective. It's needed. We have to keep paving the way. So I wanted to start with that. Like, I understand that. Now to act, right?
I'm about to get my food, man. Hold on, man. It's lunch table right now. We about to eat. We about to eat right now. Yo, man, get my food for me.
We about to live. Eat. The lunch hour. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at noon Pacific Standard Time, right here. No Ceilings by Glasses Malone YouTube page. Tap that like button. Shout out to the people moderating. Squish, Fats.
Shout out.
Rob, homies. You know what I mean? The people that make me want to do it. The people that make me want to do it. Everybody who sit down, Trap, King, Coach, Pete, all the people that depend on me to figure out some way to drive myself. Right? We do this stream to support the No Ceilings podcast. The No Ceilings podcast. We just dropped a great episode. Conversations on why street urban culture is hip hop. The artistic expression is hip hop. You know what I'm saying? We had Reed on there, Read My Soul. We had Justin from, Culture United, and just this fantastic brother. You know what I'm saying? You can listen to that on Apple Podcasts, iHeart Podcasts, or anywhere you get your podcast from. The No Ceilings podcast, executive produced by the presidentially hated, federally shunned, governmentally just despised Charlemagne the God, the Black Effect Podcast Network, and iHeart, and we're going to get this thing cracking.
Let's go.
Within 20 minutes after we finished the last fucking stream,
about 23,
Akademiks posted this specific clip. The clip is where I'm explaining to Young Thug, because when I'm talking on this thing, if I'm talking to Thug, I'm talking to Thug. Whether or not he sees it is not important. He will see it, and somebody is going to show it to him. I wanted to make sure I explain to him the difference between Drake coming to you, to Wham, and to Gunna, and to all of y'all for verses Dot coming, or Dot what you mean to Dot when it comes to verses, when it comes to all of that. And I expressed it really well. I made a good, concise point. What you offer, Thug, what you offer to Drake culturally is something you could never offer to us. You could never offer that to us. Right? Scoot your chair over to the left, coach. There you go.
King done moved this chair. King done moved this chair. That's crazy, man. Come on.
He did move his chair.
I know if I moved, he'd been in the right place.
Yep, exactly. But the nigga who got to talk and all that. Thank you, King. I appreciate
you talking about Thug right now?
Yes, I'm saying this is what happened. I was making my concise point again.
I know
The reason Drake doubles back to you guys so much, to Wham, shout out to Baby, shout out to Gunna, shout out to Thug, shout out to that whole pack of brothers that bring a level of street urban culture in modern Atlanta. Fire, cool. But when Drake reaches out to you, right, it's not just for the sake of a record, it's because you give him cultural cachet. That's the trick. You give Drake cultural cachet. He wouldn't have a lot of it without you guys standing next to him. You make him look the culture. The point I was making was when it comes to Dot, you don't give that to us. And that's what I was saying in that clip. You don't give us cultural cachet. And when I say us, I mean niggas that grew up like us. You can't give YG cultural cachet. You can't give Kendrick cultural cachet. You can't give Schoolboy Q nigga, we are the culture at the cornerstone of it, nigga. We are so much the culture, nigga. Everything around the motherfucking world look like us. That's how much of the culture we are. That's like you giving New York street urban. You can't give them culture. Nigga, Waka Flocka came to the jungles, nigga. That's why. Changed his whole career. When he came in the jungles and the motherfucking BPS nigga stood behind him, it made him look like a superhero.
I remember that too. That was crazy.
You can't give us that. You can give us
D-Rock around him. That was crazy. That was crazy.
And I'm not dissing the brothers in the A. I'm saying you can't give that to us. You can help us with a record. And the problem is with Kendrick, he don't need your help with a record. He got bigger records than you. That's not talking shit. I'm just saying he writes records better than you. He has great records. So Drake, while he does make great records, for you give him cultural cachet. So when Kendrick is not looking to put, let's say, Wham or you or 21 on a record, it's because he can write his own records in his sleep. He don't need the feature presence, and you can't give him cultural cachet. Drake, even though he can handle the record on his own, you give him cultural cachet out of this world. That was the point I was making when Act took that clip. So Act takes that clip within 20 minutes of the stream ending and posts on his Instagram. I'm not tripping. That's just exposure. Shout out to Act for even paying attention, catching it, you know what I mean, and posting it. You know what I'm saying? Cool.
Shout out.
Cool.
I mean,
it's gonna go downhill.
Sure.
I told you why he did it, though. I told you why he did it.
Sure. But the live, now he does a live after, and on the live, now it's like Glasses Loke is delusional. The only person they got popping is Kendrick. Then he goes down this rant of why YG, right? Oh, well, what did YG last album sell? Or Tyler or Doja Cat, they not this. Nigga, if we wasn't selling 2 records, we would be them niggas. I don't think you understand this, and that's the thing, Act, you got to get about culture. When you really that nigga, Act, it's the reason I could walk through Newark, Act, and be that nigga right now, Act, without selling no records. Everything that we do is not weighed cuz and how much records we selling or how much money we make. Some of us, Act, is really them niggas for real.
That's a fact.
This is why hip hop is hip hop. You keep looking at the charts. You got that shit fucked up. The charts don't tell you who's who. The niggas you keep looking at the charts, where them niggas robbed and hung upside down. You don't get that, Act. You don't, and I get it. Y'all been playing with all of these streamers and people, and y'all think everybody ain't the same. Some of us really operate in purpose and passion. So when you saying that and you looking at all of that stuff, you're missing the mark, dog. You are missing the mark. You talking about what some nigga, if I sold 2 records, I am that nigga today. I'm going to go on Crenshaw. I'm going to sag down Maine. I'm going to sag down Avalon. I'm going to sag down Wilmington, and I'm going to get love everywhere I go, Act, without no record sold.
Hold on, bro. We was in Harlem at the Juice Bar. Shout out Josh Sale at the Juice Bar. We come out, my nigga said, "Oh, Gladys Malone, what's happening, my nigga?" Am I lying or not, though? You know what I'm saying? The coach, that's a fact. They wanted to sit there and chop it up with you.
I'm at the C station in Midtown, bro. Niggas is surrounded and talk. Act, some of us is that for real. It don't matter if you got thousands of streams. Nigga, it could be one person at the lunch table. Nigga, I am that nigga for real. Act. It's a confidence act. That's what street urban culture is about. Reputation, things that you build up. And you can see it right now when you look at your favorite artist. As he's working on White Man, that new album, and niggas is looking funny, you saw the culture pull it away from him. You saw the culture, all that sales and shit, all that money, that big ass house, all that shit he got going on, and you could see right now, niggas is getting at him foul. He walking places, niggas don't got no respect for him because he lacks the cultural cachet. Act. It's the reason when you was on that stage in Jersey, dog, and them niggas was screaming at you, and you didn't want to hop down, Act, and get at them niggas.
I get it though. I get what Ack is doing though. He felt them walls closing in, bro. He heard what you was talking about. He hear it's up for lame niggas. And I'm telling you, them walls start closing in. He knew it was on him next, and somebody was gonna start talking to him next, nigga. And the truth hurt, nigga. We talking about it was being real quiet in the West, but why he hear you? Like it been so quiet over here.
Right? That's the real shit, though.
Been real quiet over here, but he heard that shit because the truth hurt, nigga, and that shit hurting his soul. He hear the lame niggas getting talked about. And all lame niggas, when they hear one lame nigga get talked about, it's like you talking to them all. So that nigga heard that shit, and that shit hurt his soul, nigga. The truth hurt. Nigga, that's the real reason. He tried to get on you first. He tried to get on that shit.
So within that, though, you know what I'm saying? I'm from New York and everything, though, but I can recognize, you know what I'm saying, what's been going on around this whole hip-hop shit, though, and anything like that, though. So when he states stuff like that, you got to think about, you know what I'm saying, artists that's been coming out from over there, though. So you could go with the Black Hip, you go with Schoolboy Q, you go with J-Rock, you go with Ab Soul. Every time Don Kennedy drops something, that shit popping though right there. Mozzie shaking right there. G Perico shaking. Blast shaking. Vince Staple is shaking.
You don't know who G Perico is. You don't know who that is.
Yeah, because he ain't into hip hop. That's why I
ain't never heard a song from him.
Larry June is shaking right now. Yeah. Larry June is going. Everything Ty Dolla $ign dropped.
Jay Worthy got a father.
Jay Worthy shaking. Innocent Pack is shaking. Come on, bro. You bugging. Don't say that.
But I see what's wrong. People keep thinking what's shaking determine what's what. And that's because when you don't have this cultural cachet, you feel like everything in your value determines your success. I saw somebody just at the table say, at the lunch table, shout out to the table, what's up, y'all? Say, well, he has a different pool. No, he doesn't. You got to understand this about money, dog. And I see a lot of this argument with different people. Oh, you know what? This person got money. They could pay. Bro, you can only rent what I am.
But see, the problem is you putting importance, you're speaking importance in the culture cachet. And if you making culture cachet super important and make that relevant and make that what it would and bring it to the forefront like it should be, it's up for niggas like him. So of course he don't want to hear this shit. Why would you want to hear this shit, nigga? Like he know he ain't got no culture cachet.
But now that's why I'm informing him. Like I'm informing him. I'm informing him. Because I get it. They all came at a time. They all came at a time to where
you just bitch yourself. You just messed up right there though, for real though.
No.
Because you said earlier in the conversation, you said when Trap said somebody's going on though, what I respond to him with is, where's the record at?
That's not, but listen, you're conflating.
No, I understand, but these people, no. These people are thinking about where's the record and not the culture cachet, though, bro.
No. But that's even the people you talking about don't have no cultural cachet. I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about if you talk about record business, we talking about record business. But if he's asking what gives us a sense of value, it's the cultural cachet that gives us a sense of value. It's when you go places and you get love regardless. I'm not. That was a different conversation. I was talking about.
All right. I was just talking about that right there.
Screwface John saw hip hop versus how, you know what I mean? Stat sees it based off a record. They see it based off the cultural cachet.
Culture. Yeah.
Now, so when we
that's a
start talking
fact.
about
How you
great
think? How you think?
project
How you
is,
think Axe sees it? How you think Axe sees it though?
Axe sees it as money, so he respects money.
The
But
business.
that's
of
not
it.
that's
The
not
business of it.
uncommon. It's a lot of people in this business that respect money. It's a lot of people breathing air that respect money. That's not like something new. So they looking at, wait a minute, how popular are you? How famous are you? Do
Yeah,
you
that
have
shit's trash.
millions of tens of millions of dollars? That don't make you this.
That's a fact.
You and I get it because it feel like, well, I don't want to be that. I want to be that. No, you don't. You don't want to be the nigga going somewhere getting robbed everywhere you go. You don't want to be the nigga standing on the stage and some nigga screaming at you, talking about what do you do to you, and you not gonna jump down and do nothing. You don't want to be the nigga that nobody respects. Now, that don't mean you the nigga that people don't always disrespect, but you want to go somewhere and people respect you. And they don't respect you act based off of what you could do for them. That's not what you want. And that's kind of what's happening. Even when y'all talk about this stuff, right, with Drake, oh, well, he does. That shit don't mean nothing. You could rent this. That's further proof. That's further proof. Y'all feel like niggas turned their back on Cuz. No, he just rented the culture. That's it. He just
How
rented
did
it.
they recognize that? How did they recognize that shit though? That shit was
Because
crazy
they
though.
keep
Yeah.
thinking that they can get in because they have success. They have some success. They make some money and niggas is showing them love. What's up, homie? Like, it's love because of what you could do. The first time you don't do something for somebody, you fool.
Yep.
You
That's a
fool,
fact.
dog. You straight up fool. And that's what you got to understand, homie. Like, you talking about the hunter and the prey. Straight up.
Yeah.
You the prey.
Yeah.
That's facts.
Yeah.
Hey, that's facts. That might be the realest shit you ever said. That nigga is prey. No, I'm dead serious, nigga. Like, that nigga is prey. That he's what I call a new nigga. He a nigga who can only do shit with new money. He got that new money. Now he new cool. He got new bitches. I don't even fuck with niggas who can't go back to an old bitch from back in the day before he had shit. And man, come on, my nigga. Like,
All my
every
old
nigga
bitches
to go
love
to, like,
me.
the old-
All my old bitches
no,
love me.
I mean, all my old bitches. I mean, come on, my nigga. He can't go. He don't got no old bitches. He didn't have no bitches till he had money. He had no.
Yeah,
he
they
wasn't
got
cool
new
till he had
ones.
money. That's why that nigga always go to money, because he know that make him relevant. And that's why he talking. That's why he say he don't got love for culture cachet, because with culture cachet come a certain type of cool, and he don't got it. He ain't got no cool. He ain't got no culture cachet. So of course money trump culture cachet, because he got money. He don't got cool. He don't got culture cachet, and we could tell that nigga's a lame.
If you look at old boy, go ahead. My bad.
No, I'm just saying, G is gonna give it to you all like he said. I'm gonna give you to you concise and proper, nigga. Let's just be honest about it. The nigga's just a lame ass motherfucker. He a lame dude. Nigga's a lame. And the only thing that make him unlame is the fact that he got some bread and he got a little popularity and all that type of shit. But he cannot buy culture cachet. He cannot be cool. He's not cool. That nigga's a lame ass nigga with $1 million. Nigga's a lame rich nigga. That's it.
Millions of dollars.
Like,
But coach,
and I'm listening.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this though, right? Yeah, I'm gonna say this though, right? I'm gonna say this. So, within the way the industry handled him was on some shit. Like, they understood, like they captured the lames. They captured the lames, the people that can relate to him. Like, he's a regular guy. This, that, this. I can mess with his music. They captured those people when he first came out. They captured them. But just capturing them wasn't gonna get them to where they wanted to get to within, you know what I'm saying, what Drake actually held within the shit though. So they was like, yo, hold on, we gotta put you next to somebody.
Hey,
let's put you next to Future. Let's put you next. No, go ahead.
G said it properly. That nigga's prey. He's a nigga that when I used to go to school with niggas like that, I'll be taking his lunch money from him. That nigga's got more lunch money to take now. Like,
but then you know what happens is? You know what happens is though? He starts voluntarily. You ain't gotta take it from him no more. He's giving it to you.
I would have had that nigga by his ankle.
No. You ain't gotta do that. You ain't gotta do that. He showed up and snatching it off to you.
I hate that he has a voice. I hate that this nigga can say shit and some niggas listen to it.
Nah, the lane listening to it though, bro. It just get mad. You just get mad when the fucking solid niggas start feeling like, yo, hold on. You know what I'm saying? Stop picking on him. Stop doing this. No, bro. You gotta treat a motherfucker what the fuck they is though, bro.
But this nigga out here publicly getting used by women, nigga, out in the open. This nigga out here hitting on 15-year-olds on live on stream and shit. That nigga's a lame. Bro, come on, dude. Ask that nigga to bring up a bitch that you talked to 12 years ago.
Yeah, it
Ain't got none. Nan bitch. He can't call nobody up.
She gonna look crazy. It's gonna. I don't know.
She
No, he
gonna
might
look invisible. She gonna look invisible.
He might be good though, as far as that though. But
nah, nigga, she gonna look invisible.
It's a fall for anything. They fall for
That
anything.
beaver shit.
They got a little bit of money. They got a little bit of money. They gonna fall for it. What up though, Gladys, man? God, keep cooking, B. I'm eating my food.
No, it's all good. That's the thing, and I think that's what's happening. They feel like they can buy it. That's what Drake thought. He thought he could buy it. Oh, I did this for this person. I did this for that person. I did this for that person. You actually got to be a solid nigga to get it. It don't just mean, you know what I mean? You get it. Like you can rent what this is. You can rent what this is. You can rent it. Trust me, niggas is doing bad. They'll let you rent it. They'll even make you feel like it's permanent.
That nigga said he got a tuxedo.
When did that start? When did that start though? You feel like?
What? That's been since the beginning of time.
So somebody could be unauthentic, you know what I'm saying, within the hip hop culture, and people will still let them in though to rock with them?
If they have money, because remember, this is still centered around poor people trying to change their lives.
You're right. You're right.
You know what I'm saying? It's still centered around poor people trying to change their lives.
So they'll let a lame in to come up though. That's what Atlanta did. You let the lame in right now for you to come up though. Yo, listen, come rock with us right now, bro. Come rock with us right now.
For Future, it meant access into pop budgets for his records. Future was always a fantastic record maker, but they didn't. I know the record label didn't think they could move him into a pop space until they got a familiar pop icon next to him that it could work. So Future really just made, like, he took records that he could make, period, and combined it with somebody that gave him access to pop budgets. And that's dope. Like I said this before, I think that's fire that he got that benefit from Drake, that Drake gave that to him in exchange for something more valuable.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That's the problem. When you keep thinking money is the greatest value, I get it, bro. I remember being around. I know how it is. But trust me, it's why he sees it this way. It's why he's giving you that money, Future. It's the reason why he's giving you that.
Yeah.
He's not giving it to you for, that's how valuable it is. He'll trade it in for millions of dollars. He'll say, look, I'll share millions of dollars with you just to get what you have. That's it.
Listen, right? The craziest shit was that I was rocking with 21 because 21 was pulling up to the clubhouse rooms all the time, though. You know what I'm saying? He's pulling to the club. That's my guy. I'm gonna say that's my guy. He played 2K. We do all that shit right there, right? So now, within the time that 21 was pulling up, though, the Her Loss album came out. You know what I'm saying? So I seen the elevation of what he went to within like 21 Savage before Drake shit though, to 21 Savage after Drake shit, within getting certain, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm a nigga had a fucking, he had a live performance on Twitch or some, on Amazon, matter of fact, on Amazon. You know what I'm saying? It was different doors that opened up for him like that within the whole shit though. So I can't knock somebody who actually, you know what I'm saying, who shows, you know what I'm saying, oh, you want to fucking, right, listen, no, I know you opening them doors up right now that I ain't getting open right now. 21 was fire. He was fire before that though. He was fire before that.
Banky County had some big records.
You know yeah, he was fire. He had a Grammy before that, B. Yeah. He had a Grammy before that though. But Drake, within what he brings to it, what's the name? You know what I'm saying? He has a different door though, B. Like I always say, like, if you want to win a Grammy, go to J. Cole. Get a feature from J. Cole. If you want a #1 hit, go to Drake. You know what I'm saying? It's just a different balance.
But it's not as simple as he's a better writer.
No.
Like, and I think that's the problem. And that's what Screwface John was saying yesterday on Culture United. And shout out to the homies at the Rap Roundtable. They was there. It's not that he's just a better writer. They won't even let certain people access those budgets. Like, it's just they not sure mainstream America will accept you and the shit you're doing. Like, it's a tough ask for labels to put pop budgets into certain acts. So when you stand next to that, they like, okay, cool. We can use this guy who already has mainstream, notoriety, put him with you when it works out. And I think that's cool of Drake to do that. Again, this ridiculous narrative about Drake. Look, I think Drake has been a decent guy by letting all of these people, right, different artists get access to budgets that they wouldn't have. My issue is when you make it like you're just giving, because you're not saying nothing else. You're not telling these people what you're getting. You making me look
something back.
I'm not telling people what you're getting from them. We all can see what it's like if you take this brand new artist from Compton on tour. Tell these motherfuckers what you getting back.
That was
why would you not speak life into the thing that you motherfucking love so much? You love this shit so much. You spent your whole life looking at this shit. And you love it so much too. You built your whole career off what was happening in Chicago.
Why would they speak life into it?
Because that is what gave them life.
But they know they can't have it. They know if that's more important than what they presenting to bringing to the table, then it makes them less than.
I mean,
what you mean make them less than though?
I don't think it has to be like that. There's nothing wrong with saying. There's nothing wrong with Drake going to lay down with that little white lady and telling her, "Hey."
A little weird.
That's real shit. That's real shit.
What?
No. I'm saying that's real shit, which in the fact that you know what you're getting from laying and sitting over there with that little, you know what I'm saying? You know what you're getting from that though. So just say what you're getting from coming within the culture and having people, you know what I'm saying, that it's a part of the culture.
Say, hey man, the thing that them brothers represent is the shit.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
Because they can't have it.
Unless you resemble with that white lady more than you resemble with hip hop. You know what I'm saying? You resembling like I think he feels more comfortable within that though, bro. I think bro, when I watch that shit, he's in a comfortable zone.
P said, is it he ain't speak life into it or spoke how you think it should? P, what has he said about black culture this whole time? What has he said about any of these cultures?
Nothing.
Tell me a public thing that he's spoken out and said, man, you know what? The thing them brothers got going on that they let me be a part of is so great. Show me.
This nigga said UK got the best rappers.
Not only that, he went on further and said that.
Who said that?
Drake.
Okay. I know he said that.
So P, like y'all gotta stop defending. You gotta stop acting like this is an attack. I understand
that's P
is talking, but when y'all talking to me, like be for real. No, it ain't trolling. No, Angel, it ain't trolling. Everything you don't like, you said it's trolling. When you think it's something uncool, you be like, oh, he just trolling.
Niggas
no, he not.
What trolling mean? I don't think they know what trolling mean.
Drake is trolling. What is he trolling with, Angel?
Listen, when I'm saying
Angel, put it in the chat. What are you trolling with, though?
When I'm saying revenge, he's laying with that white girl. I'm saying he can tell that little white girl that he's laying with, hey, man, this is why I do these songs with these people. This thing, this street urban cultural thing is valuable.
Please. That nigga too busy being himself when he get with that white. You have the voice change up, get to be talking his real Drake voice.
Yo, can I speak on something real quick about that though? Since we all been on, I watch a couple clips though. Since we all been on this telling shit and then niggas want to follow this thug shit and all that shit like that though. So when a person says, you got on my private jet with paraphernalia on you, you know what I'm saying? And repeatedly says it over and over and over till it really sticks in the people's heads though. I didn't like that though, bro. I'm just gonna say that. I gotta say it on the chat though. I gotta say it on the stream. Why you keep saying this young lady got on your plane with a paraphernalia, illegal merchandise, whatever like that? You keep saying this shit, even if you joking. The people gonna know. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like that at all, man. I didn't like that at all. Especially within it being marijuana. That's what, you know what I'm saying? That's where I come. You making it seem like marijuana was the worst thing in the world for you to have within any transportation, anything you're doing within airlines. That shit was crazy to me, though. I send it to you, though, bro.
Trap. Why wouldn't he do it? Snitching the new trend. You know,
that shit crazy be to me.
Niggas
that was crazy to me. I didn't like that.
I'm glad you brought up Young Thug, though, man. What? Hey, and this is nonsense. But can somebody get Young Thug a mirror? No, like for real. Can somebody get this nigga a mirror? Like, how dare you? How dare you talk shit about?
I do, Angel. I definitely think he was being funny with that weed stuff, but I mean,
no, I don't care. It's still revealing shit that people don't know. I don't care
Yeah,
if
I
it's being
thought he was
funny.
trying to be funny. I mean, that was.
I
But
don't care.
Look, I'm not here to judge personality.
No,
And
you
I
don't do
think
that.
that's what's getting stopped. I wouldn't even waste my time. I'm saying, why not tell people how valuable street urban culture is? Like, why allow people just to think you're pouring into something versus you're getting something? That's it. That's all I'm saying. Like,
You're not
that's
gonna
the
never do
problem.
that.
That's why somebody like Act he doesn't understand this value that I walk around with. He think it's crazy. He like, how do you have so much moxie and y'all don't have moxie? Don't come from success, homie.
I don't think he'll
It
ever
don't
do
have
it
to
though
come from
because
success. Your moxie comes from success.
That
Your
nigga-
I don't think he'll
moxie
ever.
comes from how many people follow you or what your bank account. I was the same nigga with $1 and 1 million.
Act talk like a homebody or a person with some bread that got a bodyguard bread. No,
Yo,
for real.
I forgot King was even here. King, what's up? You good, bro?
Yeah, I'm here.
How you feel about this, King? My bad, King. My bad, Coach.
No,
I forgot he
see,
was even here. King, what's up? You good, bro? How you feel
I'm
about
just
this,
taking
man?
it
We need the
all
OG to
in.
step in.
I'm,
But
I-
with that taking it all in, how you feel about this shit though?
I'm watching hip hop or the culture change and go through, variations from when I thought, culture cachet was growing up. It's evolved. It has evolved since then. So I'm just watching how the new people are coming up with their definition of culture versus what the foundation of culture is. So I'm just taking in the different
I don't
views and
even think
things,
it's an evolution.
you know.
I think what's happening is, right, there's the artistic expression of street urban culture, which is hip hop.
Mhm.
The culture is always going to be what it is. It's always going to be rooted and it's always going to be what it is. But the confusion to me, like, is when I listen to Act, who doesn't understand why there's a level of pride and moxie that I or people from the West Coast walk around with.
Mhm.
Well, that's just being a real man, bro.
Act don't know nothing about that. Honestly, I was kind of I had like this internal battle with myself when I knew he was about to talk about Act, because I was taught never to beat down on women, and this nigga act like a ho. But I guess it's fine if we verbally smack him or whatever, because this shit is weird though to me. I feel somebody in the comments said we sound like we mad, but I am a little mad though. I don't like, G called him the perfect word. He called him prey. I don't like when prey act like they not prey. Like, if you're gonna be prey, just play your part. Act like a deer. Act need to act like a deer.
Bambi.
Act like he a lion.
But that's not going to exist because the internet has changed it.
That's
Coach,
true.
it's
That is
people
facts.
that say stuff to me on Twitter. It's a reason I'm me in one gear all the time. This is me all the time. Anywhere I'm at. This is me all the time. This is me all the time.
But
Like,
I don't know you
have one gear.
understand.
I'm depressed in real life. I'm depressed on the net. The internet has created a space where the internet is the anti-street.
That's facts.
The token centerpiece of the street is accountability. That's the token. People don't understand this. Accountability for the things you say. That's why it's frowned upon when you say something and then you don't say it to that person. Accountability when you get in trouble with the police and you tell on somebody else to avoid your own accountability. It's all about accountability. The internet is the opposite of accountability.
The internet is not real. That's why why you not gonna understand that shit? The internet ain't real, B. It ain't real, son. I don't know why you keep on thinking this shit is fucking real,
I'm
B.
not saying it's real. I'm telling you, it's the
That's
opposite of the
you
streets,
dealing with
whether
it
or
like
not
it's
it's real.
real.
But whether
You dealing
or
like
not
it's
it's real,
real.
well, I'm not saying it's not about it being real. It exists. And I'm saying this is why the internet could never be the streets. Because the same way I talk all the time is the same way I talk all the time. And I know the way most of y'all talk on Twitter, you could never say that to me in real life. You would be way too worried about consequence. And you should be.
You don't think I can say this to you in real life?
No.
No.
No, yes, yes,
No.
no, hold
What
on.
all did X say? Did X say some more?
No, he didn't. He would say that.
Delusional. Delusional.
About the shit.
No, he's not gonna
He
talk
say-
shit
he's-
about the West Coast.
he
You gonna
say-
talk shit about West Coast in your face?
No,
He will
Don't
say
think I can come in
triggering
your face and
words
be like,
to
West
you
Coast is
on
real
the
quiet, my
internet.
nigga. You don't
He
think he
won't
come
say
in
that
your
in
face and say
person.
that?
maybe not
No.
to my nigga part.
My-
Delusional. He wouldn't call you delusional in your face.
No.
But he
It's
called you
triggering
delusional.
words. It's triggering words that a person
I
will use on the
don't think
internet because they're
those,
not in front of you.
but I don't think those are negative words. I think he
I
doesn't
said triggering.
understand. I think he doesn't understand where value comes from.
I don't know. He looks so corny with that blood and cuz shit. What up, cuz? What
Who
up?
said that?
Shut the fuck up.
Who
bro.
said that? Who said that? Who said that?
Man, like
Act
that
be
shit,
saying that?
man, that shit was ridiculous, bro. I'm watching this shit like, man, where is the nigga I get supposed to give him a wedgie right now?
Act be saying that?
Why is this
So
nigga
who?
face down in the toilet getting flushed? Like, what is happening right now?
Listen, I'm saying I just think that my point was you needed to know exactly where our moxie comes from, where mines come from. Like this is for real. You better ask Stunner. You better ask Drake. Ask him. Ask him what this is in real life. He saw it in real life. It ain't no confusion. He's trying to prove it to people. I'm for real.
You think he's trying to prove it to me
Yes.
with this nonsense he talking?
Yes. Drake, in his mind specifically, or any other person, is trying to prove something. You better rest Nip Soul, Dot. You better ask them and ask Top in real life. This, like, I'm having more time convincing Sheep than Shepherd, because Shepherd know. That's the thing. People who follow people, the people who follow it, you know. Flacco know. The people who follow you don't know. And it's not
Can we
about
rewind it
some
back for a
arrogant thing.
second,
To
though?
me, is I just mean and say everything I mean, act, and then I'll double down on it. In real life, with hands, all the way top to bottom, like one gear.
You can't hit that though.
I'm not talking about fighting act. I'm saying the difference with me is if them niggas is screaming at me on that stage, I'm jumping down, and we gonna see right now.
You can't put your hand on.
Can I ask you one question real quick though?
Sure.
What is the name of the upcoming album that Drake is putting out again?
White Men.
No, it's
Okay.
not. Come on, I thought that was
It's called.
I wanted to hear you say it again.
It's called Iceman. It's
I
called
wanted to
Iceman.
hear him say it again.
Okay,
I wanted to hear him say it again.
It's called
I
Iceman.
wanted to. I thought I might have. I thought my headphone wasn't working right.
Trap. Hey, I heard your Bobby Drake shit catching on though.
White Man.
I heard your Bobby Drake shit catching on. It's called Iceman.
Shout out Shot-T. Shot-T the one who told me that shit though.
Yeah.
When I did my research, I said, "Yo, hold on, bro." So he going with Bobby Drake, the first community member Marvel character? Is that what you running with right now, bro?
I heard Nick, hey, how you gonna name it Iceman and all you ain't gonna drop out of seven
Ross said it's
songs
called
of
White
whining?
Man.
It's called
White Man.
Ross
Ross said White Man. So listen,
7 songs of him whining with his emotions on his sleeve. Called it Iceman.
Look,
so if he just rap though, that might be kind of cool. Though he just rap. Though. He don't sing and he just rap.
What's funny is, I'm glad he realizes he's not a part of the culture. He's no longer arguing, no longer trying to fight to be a part of it, which is odd because if you were a part of it ever, it wouldn't be something you would have to fight. So, but again, every time he does something, I know I'm right. And it's not a pick on Drake thing. Like, it's not none of that. It's just, I told y'all this years ago, and y'all got mad at me. And every day you realize exactly that I wasn't losing my damn mind.
So within this, right? So I'm gonna say like this, right? And I say it over and over. I think I'm gonna say this every episode. If we would sit here and say, this man is a great rapper, he make great music, but the soul and the lifestyle that he carries is not hip hop culture though.
Yeah.
What make people so upset by us saying that? I seen people respond to me by saying he's not hip hop culture is like putting him into the pop culture or just making it seem like he's not black. No, he's a black man.
Well,
he's a black.
That's what I'm saying. He is.
Hey.
He's
You're
a
not
black
doing that.
man.
You're not saying that.
Yes.
No, he's a black man, bro.
Black man, that's a black man.
We're not saying that. We're not saying that, bro.
He don't have no daddy. Like, let's stop talking about this. If he had a
no. His mom did not create him in a fucking laboratory, man.
That nigga
he
made
definitely has a black father, B. We're not gonna do that. My kids is biracial like that, bro. They got a black father, bro.
I bet you a daddy though.
Yeah, I'm a daddy all the way. I'm there 24/7.
Like,
I'm there with him.
Daddy. That nigga's out. He's failed Drake. You not just call everybody daddy. That nigga's a sperm donor. That nigga Drake out here acting like he never knew a nigga in his life. He never had no OG, no man, nobody in his life to tell him this is right, this is wrong. That nigga acting like somebody baby mama.
Coach, I got a question for you, Coach.
What?
Who LeBron James daddy?
Oh my God. Next question. Moving on.
They say he was created in a laboratory. They say he was created in a laboratory, B. From what I heard, he was created in a laboratory, B. That's what I heard.
LeBron birthed himself. He's his own daddy.
He was created in a laboratory, B. That's what I want to say right there.
He birthed himself.
He was created in a laboratory.
LeBron more Drake daddy than Drake. LeBron more Drake daddy than Drake daddy.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. I give you that.
Shout out to Natasha. Thank you for the 100 check dollars. Glasses, I just watched you on Culture yesterday. I love your take on the state of hip hop. I was upset that Curtis King left as he didn't have time by Stat Little boring him. That's what? Yeah, it came across really like.
How you ain't send me that link, bro? You be bugging, B. How you ain't send me the link that you want to join, though, B?
You don't talk no more.
What's up with you, bro?
You don't send out links. You don't send shit out.
What's up with you, though, son? How you want a platform?
Send you a link and
you don't let me know I'm on here.
Accountability. I was wrong.
Yeah,
see how that worked.
All right, cool. That's good.
I will make sure that never happened.
That was crazy. That's crazy.
I don't like that he did that either. I don't like that.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
You can't even get on him and shit.
You send me every other link, but you don't send me that link though.
I would
have been in the chat. I would have been in the chat talking my shit.
I will make sure that you guys have the link.
Appreciate you.
We don't accept
it. Will never happen again.
Appreciate you.
No, I thought.
I don't like that shit.
I thought with Kurt. Look, I know what Kurt was saying. And they have a different argument, a different perspective.
You should have brought the clip up. Because we could have played it on here too.
No,
what is it? I can find it. What is it? Send me the link right now. I fuck with Kurt.
My niece, Dejanay, the natural beauty.
Oh, niece, what up, baby? We doing a space after this. Hold on, we doing a space after this, niece. I'm saying that right now.
Spaces with space after this. Hey, keep your spaces. Have a blessed day. You too, Nana. Shout out to Bonta, baby girl, 1 Trey 5. Thank you for the $5. Compton is in the building. I'm late. Hey, Glasses. I got a speeding ticket. Try to get home to watch you in 4K on this 90-inch TV, but you worth every dollar. Well, that was a subtle flex.
4K is great. I gotta get my shit 4K over here, big. God damn. 90 inches is crazy.
I got sad when she said that.
100 inches.
Because I just
broke
my 90-inch TV.
Shout out to John Tay 4288. Thank you for the $5. White Man, the album coming out at American Eagle, Crody. That shit is fire. I'm never calling it Iceman again. For sure it's White
Man.
Y'all
niggas, y'all haters.
For sure it's White Man.
I'll be Drake.
Shout out to back here. I see what back you going.
Thank you for the $2. The West ain't never quiet. Motherfuckers just don't like us. That's a fact.
Yeah, I'm tired of y'all thinking that shit, man.
Trap, you did it, Trap. You did it.
Trap,
you did it.
Trap, you damn near don't.
That wasn't my fault. That was not my fault, B. We're not doing that, bro.
Shout out to Nisha 28. Thank you for the $10. Thug and Act are the reasons why the genre got watered down. They see numbers, they think that's a win. They forgot about the passion to put out quality bodies of work. That's why ninjas exposing themselves. Facts.
I'll be
looking real crazy.
Who was that? Natasha? That was
Nisha. Nisha 28.
Nisha, good.
Shout out to Down in the Dixie. Thank you for that $10. Ack is always judging our culture based on superficial metrics, but Drake hasn't had a #1 single in 4 years. Even he doesn't have the numbers, so what does Ack judge him by now?
When God's Plan came out?
Longer than that.
4 years. That was 4 years ago. Yo, time passed by so fast, dude.
God's Plan seems like
God's Plan might be like 7 years.
Yeah, bro. The pandemic made shit go like this.
But this is the point. I understand why they're judging it by metrics. Those metrics. If you don't have access to it, you have to judge it from the outside. Like you have to have access. Like the reason I can tell you what's what is because I have access. He don't necessarily have access. Like I always tell Flacco the same thing. Like you keep speaking on certain things when you can call and get information, insider information. You don't have to have outsiders access.
But these niggas don't want information.
I'm about to say that.
It would validate them in their plight of content creation.
Niggas don't want validation.
So you don't feel the Square's opinion matters also?
Yes. But
that's what they're doing. They come from a Square's opinion.
But it shouldn't be ignorant.
Okay, let me ask you this.
Not to insult like how old black moms mean it ignorant.
No. Ignorant mean uneducated. Uneducated.
Okay, let me ask you this. How could you convince somebody like Act that what he was saying about the West Coast is not true? There's nothing you can say to him.
He don't want to.
It's not.
There's nothing.
But it's nothing about the West Coast. That's the conversation. He's confusing why we have Moxie. He feels like the access to moxie or pride is in
bravado
is in how many records you sell.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. You can't explain nothing.
He
to
think
him.
we should be walking with our hands down, being the
Like,
fuck,
oh,
shutting
Kendrick
the fuck up.
is the only
Exactly.
person successful. Oh my God, we're
But
just
So
the
that's
thing
the
is,
person
the
he
thing
wants
is
to
like
respect
this though.
that's supposed is Kendrick. He
no,
won't say
that,
nothing
but
thing
else.
that's not true. The thing is, that's why it's important. Okay, you got to give people that are right outside or cultural adjacent.
Mhm.
You have to inform them. You can't just get mad because they don't know. He really doesn't understand why we have this type of moxie or why
Even
we
come from
carry ourselves.
Chicago?
He's not from Chicago.
Well, where's he from?
He's from Jamaica, middle class Jamaica, in rural New Jersey.
Jersey.
Rural New Jersey.
Please don't put him on New York. Please don't put him on New
Rural
York.
New Jersey. But he's also
yeah.
a middle class suburban kid. So he doesn't understand how the culture carries itself.
Okay.
He only sees it from an outsider's lens. And here's access to inside thinking.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
I'm gonna
I
be
thought he
honest
was
with
from
you.
Chicago.
Some of these black people coming from other countries like Jamaica, Africa, wherever they're coming from, and I know Africa is a continent, but you know, any country in Africa, some of these black people coming from these outside countries and they come in and then they get into they be confused. They be a little lost in the sauce, and it's like willfulness bliss. Like it's like they want to stay confused. They want to stay lost. I like Castanot, but sometimes he be saying some shit. I'd be like, "What the fuck is this?"
He said some wild shit. He said some wild shit.
But it's also a kid that said, like Castanot is the kid that said he didn't come outside.
Hey, letting them off the hook, be within that statement right there, be let them off the hook. So what? So stop speaking on outside. Stop speaking on outside. Then
outside is where the culture is. It don't happen no other way else.
Hey, Glasses is a square enthusiast.
Like, no,
he be really caping up for these squares, bro. Like
it's not caping up. You just can't think people supposed to.
No.
The problem is y'all think this is learned by being black. That's problem one. You don't just get this by being black.
Man.
If you don't go outside and socialize with other people, you won't truly get culture.
No, you can. You can't get the culture because no. Let me tell you how you can get it, right? Within a whole generation that is way past me. I'm gonna say my kid generation, right? My kid generation get culture from me.
But you keep saying that we don't know none of these people's situations with their father, where they from.
Yeah, well then don't speak on it then, bro.
I'm not understanding. I just see it obvious. Castanot said he was scared to go outside of his house in New York City.
I bet he was.
Obviously, if you scared of black people,
what would you call that?
A coward.
Okay, thank you. Okay, I'm just asking because you be so.
I mean, it's not.
I'm not gonna ask you to call him a coward. I'm gonna call him a person trying to.
He was enraged out here.
It's not the coward,
middle class.
But you pull back on the coward.
It's not because y'all focused on that. Like these are negative things. These are just words that mean something. They don't have to come with any emotion. Y'all get upset that Ack is who Ack is.
It's triggering words though, B. You calling somebody a coward is a triggering word right there.
How is that a triggering word?
Bro. Because you say right now you're a.
How is that a triggering word?
Start doing this shit.
Yeah, coach. Tell him, coach.
Because it's the truth doesn't mean it's not. People can't take that the wrong way.
What's the wrong way to take it? You're scared to go outside. You said you were scared to go outside.
I think that by you saying he's scared to go outside is not triggering.
Said he was scared to go outside.
Saying he's a coward is triggering.
That's what it is.
That will get a response back. Exactly. There we go. And I just told him earlier. I just told this nigga earlier. This man could have been on the. Yo, listen, hold on, coach. I mean, what I'm saying, coach. Hey, take glasses off, bro. I ain't taking mine off. But listen, though, bro. Listen, bro.
You should be fine with that.
The nigga Q just dropped a dope ass. Yeah, coach.
You think he's wrong for calling him a coward?
No, he's right. He's completely right.
Okay, I'm just curious. Is he wrong for calling him a coward?
No, coward is triggering.
A person who lacks the courage
here you go,
to do or endure dangerous or unpleasant things.
Here comes Mr. Webster.
So why the fuck am I? Why is it when I
Webster Loke, new name. Webster Loke. That's his new name right now. Webster Loke.
This goes back to that same thing with Drake. Me saying he's not hip hop is disrespectful. How? Me saying Castanot said he was scared to go outside. It felt too dangerous to him. and then I referenced him as a coward.
Let me ask you a question. Hold on, real quick, Coach.
Before
Let me ask you a question. Okay, go.
I'm starting to understand why so little real niggas out here. Listen to G. It's real niggas have a way greater responsibility than lames, and I think because when G talks and he gives out, he talks to us about lames and squares and tell them what they can snitch, they can get hit and take it and all that type of shit. That's why so many lames and squares out here, because
sympathy for squares and lames.
No responsibility. Nigga, you can get away with murder. You can snitch. You can get your ass whooped. Take it.
You can't snitch.
You're a square and lame. You can do whatever you want to do. You can do whatever you want to do. You're square and lame.
You're not part of a crime. Listen, this is the thing with snitching, right? Let's really, like, I hate expounding on it because niggas act like it gets so hard to understand.
I hate talking about this shit, man.
The reason snitching is snitching is because it's somebody breaking the rules. So the burden of responsibility falls onto you. Like when Cameron said if he lived next door to a pedophile, PDF rather, if he lived next door to that type of offender, he wouldn't call the police. But the burden of
he said a serial killer. He didn't say that either.
But the burden of justice lies on him. That's the thing about being street. The burden of justice lies on you now. So if you see the wrong thing happening, you're supposed to be the long arm of the law. That's the trick.
But then when you become the long arm of the law, though, and you kill that motherfucker right there, and you get locked up for killing him, though.
It used to be a badge of honor.
That's the burden of culture. That's the burden of street urban culture.
Used to be a hero.
So when I'm saying,
now I'm gonna keep it a buck though. If a serial killer's living next door to me, you know what I'm saying? And I know that he's a serial killer. He done killed 70 women and all this shit like that, though.
I'm gonna just smack you.
What?
I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Just put him down.
I might call her. Yo, listen, man. This nigga over here done killed 70 women right now, B. Come and get him.
I think I'm gonna put him down and just have all the evidence sitting on top of him.
See, now that's what
the evidence ain't getting you off though. Them niggas, yo, bro. Have you ever seen what was it? It was some movie that
you can't just go and unalive a nigga.
They put the dude down. They put the dude down for being a certain way, and they gonna still charge you, bro.
So what?
People don't put down. Hold on a second, Glass.
Hey. Stop overvaluing being free. Being free and being scary do not go together.
That's a man with no kids. What the fuck are you talking about, B? I'm valuing being free all day.
See, freedom comes with a cost with you guys. Freedom don't come with a cost.
Y'all overvalue that.
Okay,
shit.
So look, there is a certain amount of things that I'm willing to go to jail for.
And that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm saying I get it.
Yeah, nigga fucking with my kids, nigga fucking with my parents, nigga fucking with my wife. I'm going to jail for that.
A lot of shit on that list. Like,
listen, if y'all live next to a child sexual predator, you don't think that's worth going to prison over? Knocking him down? Killing him?
Going to police for him.
Unaliving him.
Fuck are you talking about? No, I'm not. I'm unaliving you for my kids, my parents, my wife. And myself.
Just move.
Trap,
you might as well just move.
And myself.
I would do it to it.
What the fuck is y'all talking about, B?
Don't call the police. Just move, Trap.
I would unalive a child predator for a strange somebody else's kid. Fast.
Real fast.
No. I'm telling that parent, yo, listen, bro. This. And if they don't go about the shit, though, next time I see that fucking kid going up in that motherfucker's crib, though, yo, listen, man. I'm gonna press the nigga, but I ain't unaliving the nigga.
You gonna press him?
I'm gonna lose my life. I'm gonna go away. Hold on, bro. Hold on, yo. Hold on. Let me say.
One second. Trap. Hey, what does a pedo press look like?
Beat up. Know what I'm saying? You a foul nigga. Disrespecting you.
What if he beats you up?
Now.
What if he got hands?
Now he beat me up now. Now he beat me up now. Know what I'm saying? Like, I'm saying I ain't too big to take an L, but now he beat me up now. So, but what I'm saying is like this though, B. The only person I'm throwing away my life for is those 4 people I mentioned to you, B. know what I'm saying?
I
It's
will
my
throw away
kids.
life
It's
for a
my
lot
kids.
longer list.
No,
I
bro.
will throw away my life for the.
And you know why you saying that? You know why you saying that right
I'll
there,
jump
B?
in front of a bullet.
Coach.
Yes.
Ken, who you throwing away your life for?
A whole list of people.
I like your list, Trap. I like your list.
Okay, cool.
Like I said, G and King, they nigga, the wind blow the wrong way.
Right
Them
now,
niggas ready to crash out.
Trap. Right now,
Like-
if somebody ran up in this room with a gun, I'm gonna jump out.
Yeah, for a fact. That's a moment. That's a moment decision. You have no time to think about it. That's a moment decision right there, though, B.
I appreciate
So yeah, for sure. I'm doing that all day.
Going to
Me and
jail,
Glasses, if me and Glasses
I
walking down, if we walking down, hold on, bro. If me and Glasses is walking down, you know what I'm saying, 7th Avenue, a nigga act up, yeah, I'm throwing my life away for the nigga right there in that moment, B.
So your list just got big.
Hold on, just rewind in. Just rewind. So then why are you upset that I'm giving
That's a moment decision, though, bro.
No. Rewind before we started this
If I got time to think about it, though, I might be like, yo.
Rewind before we started this
around the
conversation.
block, and I got some time to think.
Rewind before we started this conversation. Then why are you upset that I'm giving you a right to call the police?
You give me the right to call the police.
You and Coach both just said out your mouth that glasses make it easy for people to tell. And
you said you're gonna boom the pedophile.
Akademiks should not do that if he lived next to a child.
Fuck academics, B. Fuck him. Everything right now is fuck academics. I don't give a fuck what you say. If we mention academics, it's fuck him, though, B. So
That's
fuck
not
him, though.
what I'm saying, though. I'm
Academics
saying
academics can't live next to himself.
Okay. A Flacco or anybody else. If you live next door to a child sexual predator and you're a regular civilian, you're supposed to call the police. But the burden of being a street N-word or a Crip is you carry the burden of justice in your hands. That's
so.
Do
you boom them? Do you boom them, or do you go to them and?
Y'all niggas
what do you mean?
Y'all are tripping.
You boom him and go to jail for life.
Get rid of the body.
And go to jail for life for booming him.
So what?
If you're scared, Trap, get rid of the body.
So what is wild? So what is a wild answer?
Listen,
I got kids who I want to see grow up, bro. I'm not booming this nigga for what? Put that nigga fucking in jail, bro.
Glass don't got children, Trav.
But you shouldn't. But y'all shouldn't reference at that point. I agree. Like I'm not mad. I made the lane for y'all to not.
He's a wild record.
But if y'all said it, y'all would be snitches.
So now if I call the boys on a pedophile nigga or a serial killer that been living next door to me, I'm a snitch now?
Yes, you are.
You're that's the problem.
Damn. So you know your Glass, you know how I feel about stuff.
I'm not listening. That's why.
Bro.
That's why I keep saying people that are not committed to that existence. If you're not breaking the rules,
I'm all the way committed with it, B.
You better boom me.
Pass, hard pass.
If you not, fix your life. Fix your life, go down there, get you a manager job.
Hold on, real quick, further. My life is fixed a long time ago. I am a civilian right now. I am a civilian. So we're not gonna go into that. So you know what? I'm gonna have to say on a live broadcast right now, I'm a complete civilian. I don't want nobody on here to understand right there that I'm nothing other than that, though.
So you should call the proper authorities. You should.
No, because my past life won't let me do it.
These people trapped in the middle. Stop being in the middle.
Yeah, you die in the middle.
Nothing wrong with me.
You die in the middle.
There's nothing wrong with y'all that be in the middle. Stop sometimes breaking the rules.
Coach, get out that motherfucking chat, Coach. Help me out, bro.
Hey,
Coach, help me out, bro.
Trap, I don't need, when this nigga start going on this crazy stuff, I just let him.
Why
I don't
is it
even
crazy?
know. Because this is insane talk right here. This is a man who don't got no children who talking crazy out here.
I got children.
Throw your life away. Throw your life away for some. Listen, now, hold on, Coach. Now, if that motherfucker did something, God forbid, I don't want to put this on it. Like, I don't want to say this shit though, but I'm gonna say right now. Now, if it's a situation where it comes to anybody of my loved ones, by all means, boom. But now if it's somebody,
any man supposed to do that has nothing to do with.
No.
Listen. By definition, right? Here's a definition that they should put in Webster. Shout out to Webster. If you are into breaking rules, if that's how you live your life, breaking rules, and you tell the police on somebody else that broke a rule, that's telling. That's snitching.
Yo, does
killed
Webster have it? Hold on. Does Webster have a definition for snitching?
I don't know. This should be it.
Go check that out, please.
They
Please
don't.
check that
I
out.
thought
Please
guys
check
to do a
that out, please.
definition.
Simple definition.
Please check that out. Please check that out for me,
I
please.
thought he was reading it, Coach.
If you break
Please check that
rules
out, please.
for a living,
I'm gonna look for this.
if
Right
you
now.
break
Hold on.
rules for a
Read
living,
it, Coach. Read it,
and you
Trap.
inform the
I'm gonna look
authorities
for it.
on who
I'm gonna
break
look for it.
rules, right? That's telling.
Mhm.
I thought he was reading it too, Trap. Read it, Trap.
No, because that's smart. Look, he speak very intellectual and shit like that. Though I'm gonna get it right now.
Down in the Dixie, shout out to $10. Yeah, that's true. He is judging our culture based off superficial metrics. I understand why. Shout out to Natasha. Thank you for the 50 check dollars. I watched The Bigger Picture with DJ Head, and he always says that Kendrick doesn't do anything twice. When Drake wants a second round, Natasha, he don't want no second round. He don't want no more of that. Trust me, he don't want no more of that, whatever that was.
That's like Earl Spence trying.
Yo, I seen something the other day though, bro. They saying the motherfucking white man album might have a motherfucking red button on
No,
it.
I know they were supposed to press it yesterday. They said. I heard it didn't. They was pressing
You
it, but
seen that though?
it didn't work. The spring wasn't right.
Earl Spence don't want no more Crawford, brother.
Shout out to the Rap Round Table. Hey, what's up, my boy? We got to get that collab conversation going. Thank you.
Yeah, we do.
He thought he could buy because he bought the motherfucker that we for shit. Oh,
What
he thought that motherfucker
What
was
he
for
say?
sale. He didn't know that niggas was just for rent. Yeah, he did think that.
Oh, so he was like a slave master type shit there. He was like on some slave master shit. He was like, yo, look.
Okay, but
He
since
went to the auction. He went to the auction.
Stop calling him a brother, a black dude. Then
he's a black man. He's not a brother. He's a black man.
oh yeah, I stop calling him black.
He's a black man. 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 That's a good. That was a good one, Glasses. That was a good one, Glasses. The difference between being a black man and a brother. That's a fact.
He's a black man, not a brother.
I thought he's Stevens.
Nah. He's a different thing. Like he not none of that. He's not even from America, so we can't even compare him.
Yeah, he is not from America.
Yeah, he like not none of that.
It's funny, all these niggas that be talking shit don't be from America.
That's why I just
Can we please stop doing that? Can we please stop? Don't do that.
You know?
Please don't do that.
Do what?
That whole diaspora weird wars. I don't like that.
But it looks that way though.
No, it don't look that way.
Then why don't
it's a couple people saying something and then you make it the whole metric of everybody saying that? Can we not do that
the
here?
majority of it is.
No, it's not the majority. It's not true. People talk shit.
Who are you talking about, King?
Ah, damn, man. I
talking
don't want to do this fake ass.
No.
I'm not gonna wake up one day and start telling white people talking about another
Let him talk. Let him talk, B. Let him talk.
No, sir. Not a fucking lick on this motherfucker about that bullshit.
He said three words, Glasses biting his head off.
Yeah, none of that right there.
Crazy.
Always since I came in.
Three words.
Since you came in, King, he been on you, bro. Came in, bro. That's crazy.
I'm not doing that punk ass diaspora shit. Y'all can take that shit somewhere else.
So he can't talk FBA shit right now? He can't talk FBA shit right now?
None of that. Y'all go to Tariq shit with that shit. We not doing that here.
I ain't going nowhere else but here.
Off fries and shit. Now y'all talking about other black people. I'm not doing that shit.
We talking about black people right now.
$10.
So King, what's your thoughts? Oh, my bad. I mean, cut you. Okay, bro.
504 roller. Thank you for the $10. What up, Loke? Did you see the tweet I sent you about Kodak and how he peeped how Drake operates to push the narrative? He put niggas on. I didn't see that.
You ain't see his tweet. You see every tweet. You ain't see his tweet? Send it again. Kodak, yo, you know what's so crazy about the Kodak shit though?
Okay, go ahead.
What's so crazy about the Kodak shit was this though, right? So when they were saying this shit about Drake don't look out for this, that, no, not Drake, excuse me. Kendrick don't look out for this, that, this. And then the Mr. Morale album, he put Kodak all on that shit though, bro. So like, and it wasn't like he picked and chose and got the squeaky clean person or nothing like that. He got the person that he really fucked with.
Yeah,
to come and contribute to.
That's
what I'm saying, like that though. Yeah,
but
I respect that.
Saying. That was my point to Thug in the clip that posted. Like, Drake is different. He has to see those guys. We don't see Thug as some kind of cultural phenomenon. That's just a nigga from Atlanta. Like, you don't mean anything. You not more street than us. You not more any of that than us. You just not. You're blood. You're actually like us. You know what I mean? And like, we don't see that in you. You just a dope brother that make records from Atlanta. So if he thought there was a record, if Dot had a record that he thought you can fuck with, he would add you, or if he thought you sent him a dope record, he would fuck with it. But it's not because you're gonna give us something for it. Like you can't make his career better. You can't make him cool with nobody. You're not cool.
I know.
Forgive me with all like respect, homie. You're not cool enough to make us cool to nobody. If you can make us cool to somebody, that's the type of person we don't even need to be cool to. How? I
never forget when
in which world could you make me cool to somebody, or you can make Doc cool to somebody? Who? What type of walk of life? What type of walk of life could you make us cool to? Maybe somebody that's like 4. You couldn't make us cool to nobody.
Come on,
bro. I never forget when the whole Mr. Morale album came out.
And I'm about to choke y'all.
Okay, go ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro. Go to super chat. Go to super chats. Go ahead. I'll talk about it. I wanna tap in on that right there when you're done with the super chats though. Because I remember that though. No, do super chats. Do super chats.
No, go ahead before you forget it. Go ahead.
All right. So what I was saying was to the fact of I never forget when Mr. Morale came out. I was completely shocked by seeing Kodak on the album though. You know what I'm saying? Like he had like 2 parts on the album. He had like the poetry part, then he had the song, which I don't know why y'all be saying that the Mr. Morale album wasn't a banger, because that Rich Spirit song was a banger. You know what I'm saying? And Kodak actually got your boy though on that shit though. I'm not even gonna hold you. Kodak got your boy, because you know I do Who Got Who's. He got your boy on that. You know what I'm saying? Kodak went in. But immediately after that song, after the album came out, everybody started going at Kendrick about the situation. Like, yo, how he gonna go and get, how this man that's so rightfully and I'm saying he speak up on shit, he gonna get Kodak to be on the album. That's because he realized that Kodak was really embedded within the culture of what Florida culture was. What I'm saying, like, he really brought something into this shit though, and his originality and what he brought into it was something different. He wasn't gonna find that nowhere else though. You know what I'm saying? Within the package of like trying to get somebody doing something with Thug, doing something, that shit all is accumulated within the whole Atlanta whole shit though. He reached out towards doing something with something outside of the box right here. And then when it came out later on, that it was so crazy, but it came out later on though. I don't know if it happened before or after, but Drake was trying to link up with Kodak at one point. And then once Kendrick did it, he pulled back from Drake with doing this shit. Cause I remember it was said that before the 21 and Drake shit happened, he was gonna do Drake and Kodak. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And Kodak revealed that shit in the text though. Like, he revealed that shit on Twitter, like, yo, yeah, he hollered at me with them doing this shit, this, that, this. And then it was like, you know what I'm saying? I guess he pulled back from that. It was within him trying to grab the coach. But I feel like within when Kendrick did it, it felt like as if, I ain't feel like he was putting them on. I ain't feel like he was co-signing them. It just felt like, yo, I fuck with this young man's energy that he got though, B.
That's all it really come down to, bro. And that's the point that I was making. Like they feel like, and I think that's where Axe confusion. He like, oh, if somebody popping, you should be cool or want to fuck with them. That shit don't matter, nigga. We don't care about that shit. I mean, it's not that. It's just everybody popping ain't cool to fuck with. Some of these niggas is fucking goofballs. I'm gonna fuck what they got. Niggas, it's a bunch of dope niggas that if they gave me the opportunity, I wouldn't fuck with them. Drake is one of them. It's just something. We don't care if you popping. That shit don't mean nothing. Like, everybody. You
gotta be able to read that though. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be a real solid nigga to be able to read that. Like I'm gonna say, I'm bringing that to the solid like this though. For me and you meeting like that though, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like you could have picked, you know what I'm saying, many other people to bring within this lunch hour, shit like that though. But it's an organic feeling that you feel within, yo, I fuck with this dude, he a solid dude, this, that, this. You know what I'm saying? You meet the person like that though. You know what I'm saying? You bring him in like, yo, I fuck with him like that though. Then to say, yo, hold on, this motherfucker probably, you know what I'm saying? This motherfucker got this, that, this popping, this, that, this. Let me bring him in because I'm a grab onto what he got going on and shit like that though. You know what I'm saying?
Man, it's been like that for years, dog. And I get into it with my people about that. But that's the thing that connect me and certain people, me and Top, me and Dot. Like, that shit don't mean nothing. Like, the scenic route always been good enough. You know what I'm saying? The scenic route is fine. You know what I mean? And ain't no rush to get there. I ain't done.
You might have a little bit too many lights though. I have too many stop signs and lights. I might get on the highway though, B, and just go straight there.
If it's the streets, I'll take the streets there.
Nah,
Shout out
that's
to
a fact.
JJ Thomas. Thank you for the $5. I blame AD and back on Fig for letting Act feel how he feel about the West, especially since he been talking crazy about Kendrick for years. I always tell AD that. AD know it. I be on AD and pun ass. I always tell him that I feel like that's their responsibility to coach him and Flacco about what they say about the West. That's a responsibility. You know what I'm saying? When you inherit them as a part of your fold. So I agree. I always tell them that. They be trying to get it together. Shout out to Natasha. Thank you for the 20 check dollars. Did you see the Drake White Man 3 live stream? No, I didn't. I haven't saw it, you know,
Nice man.
White Man.
Oh, you ain't send it to me. You ain't send it to me, Coach. What's up, Coach?
No, I
You
didn't
slipping, bro.
send y'all anything else in that shit
You
about Drake.
slipping,
Y'all
Coach.
niggas
Coach,
was
you
so-
slipping. You sent me
y'all
the
niggas
number
was-
2
Why
episode,
y'all
though,
send me
bro.
this shit? Why you send me? I fuck y'all
Nah,
niggas.
still send it. We
Oh,
need
send
that,
the code
though.
to the lunch show.
We
I
can't be
appreciate it.
informed on shit unless you send
I
it
have
to us, though,
zero
bro.
idea. I have zero. Listen, if I was gonna watch
gotta
one of
send it,
those
Coach.
streams, I would have to see something really brilliant in a clip, and then I'll go take the time to see it.
But how would you see it if Coach don't send it to us?
No, I'm saying the clips. When I'm on Twitter.
Last time I sent the shit to y'all niggas was acting like
So
y'all was
just
mad.
keep sending it, though,
Y'all
bro. It
niggas
don't
was
matter.
like, oh, I can't get
I
that
send
time
it-
back.
hey,
Did you
Coach,
He
enjoy
didn't even crack it open. He didn't even
No.
take a
Coach,
look
I
at
send
it.
anything,
I
Coach.
watched it.
Just
I
send
watched the second
anything.
one.
Just send anything.
I'm gonna send it next time. I already
Yo,
don't check
shout
like
out
that,
to the-
but I'm gonna
yo.
send it next time now.
Shout out to
No.
the
I
shit
send you
that
niggas anything.
So y'all
King
niggas
be sending.
pronounce it right.
King be
Ice
sending
Man.
some shit,
Ice Man.
though.
White Man.
I woke up to some shit from King, though, B. For real. King, I appreciate everything that you send in the group chat, bro. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I be
And the
sending
wake up to it.
anything.
No. I don't give us anything, though. You send some meaningful stuff, though, bro. So keep
I'm
sending
with
what
all
you send,
Muhammad
though, bro.
Ali shit.
Yeah, that shit was fire. That shit was
I'm
fire.
not mad at.
I'm
I'm not mad. Listen,
Oh,
I
you
don't
seen it, Coach,
have an
huh?
issue enough with Drake. If Drake got some jamming shit, I'll
I ain't
play
see
it.
it.
If he got some dope shit to
You
see,
suck a cap.
I'm
I'll
telling you
call
the
cap.
truth.
That nigga ain't playing no. You not even gonna hear Drake shit to know if it's jamming.
It comes across my timeline. I'm
And
not
you
gonna have a
probably
choice.
skip,
Nah.
move,
No,
nah,
no,
You
good.
skip
like,
right through. You
look,
scroll right through.
I'll
Your
be
thumb
honest.
action is
Listen,
fast. Your
I'm
thumb
not gonna
action is
lie to y'all,
fast,
bro.
nigga. Your thumb
On
action is
Olivia's
fast.
soul, on my mother. If it's dope, I jam it. If it's something visually worth looking at, I'll watch it. I don't
No, I don't
dislike
believe you.
on my life, nigga.
I don't believe you.
On
So
my
hold on.
mother's
So
soul.
you're telling me the song with Central C and Drake, you didn't skip past that?
No, I never. There was never a reason for me to engage in.
Here we go.
Is that a record?
I didn't hear it.
Why? How have
You
you not heard
skipped
that?
past it then.
No, it didn't. Listen, it was contrived. A week before that, you on the stage in England talking about England got the best rappers of all time, and then you drop a song with Central
I see
C.
what you're saying.
That's not gonna work. You're not. You
So
got to
gonna
do
listen
something
to it.
better.
I don't want
You
that
can't
energy.
street market
Yeah.
me.
I got you.
You can't do that. I'm not in. Feel me now? If I
got you.
turned on the radio and I heard it was jamming, I'll play it later. Like I wouldn't
got you
heard
saying.
what did I miss the first time because it was something that I was interested in.
Oh, so you heard that?
Yes.
Okay.
What did I
That's why I be
miss?
like, let's go.
I just thought you heard.
Let's
clips.
go.
I don't
Let's
know where
go.
you got.
I
Let's
wouldn't
go.
listen to it. I was like, oh, this is
Revenge.
cool. It just,
Let's go.
That shit
him
terrible.
complaining and shit.
Actually.
I didn't want to listen to it no more.
Yeah.
I give everybody a chance, bro. If you're like, I don't have a problem. Like, nigga, I don't give a fuck. I'm shit. If it's good, it's good. If it's not, it's not. Move past it.
Let me ask you a question, all right?
Yeah.
And you being a Kendrick family member, you know what I'm saying, kinfolk,
Wow.
you know what I'm saying? What does a red button look like from Drake right now?
I don't know, but I'm interested
It
in it.
looked like a pink button.
I've been promised this red button for the last 17 months.
Yo, what
Look
if he
like a
really
pink
drops a
button.
red
That
button,
nigga
though,
got
bro?
you.
What would you do, Glasses? What would you do if he drops a red button on your man?
I guess I would just explode when he press it.
Are you gonna respond back to him?
He said explode when he
I don't
press
know.
it. You dumb.
I mean, respond back.
Would you respond back to
If
him?
it's the
Blowed
red
up.
button, I guess I blew up.
Yeah, because he's next to K Dot. Don't you get it?
I don't
Trey?
think he could do it though. What the fuck can he do though? Like, what can you
bruh.
do?
Nothing.
He's been promising y'all
Talk
this red
about
button for 18
DV,
months.
talk about DV shit, or some shit like that though. Like what
know.
can you do? What can he
Yes.
do though?
Yes, nada.
Man,
What's
listen,
the red button look like? I don't understand what the red button would look like though. That's why I'm just totally confused with the shit though.
You gonna talk about how little Kendrick feet is again? Like it's nothing.
Yeah.
Superficial dumb shit.
How you big stepping with a size 7?
there you go.
That shit weird.
You got some more Super chats.
Yeah, let's get super chats. Let's go.
Shout out to
Super
Rap
chats,
Roundtable.
folks.
Thank you for the $5.
Yes.
No, they trying to help me because they realize the show. We got to get through them so we can get back to the show.
Trying to get to
The
super
Rap
chats.
Let's get it.
Roundtable. Thank you for the $5. And shout out to send super chats. Forgive me. I do not want to sound like I'm burdened by reading these.
It's a lot going on in the chat though. So if you want to be mentioned within it though, make sure
Please send super chats. Forgive me.
$2, whatever like that though.
I'm gonna get through them. Send super chats.
We actually love the super chats.
Yes. The Rap Roundtable.
I'm putting this up. I'm about to smoke for a minute though. I'm putting this up for a minute though.
Okay. The Rap Roundtable. Thank you for the $5. Drake think he's the value in street urban culture, the Drake stimmy and whatnot. He did think so, but that's an arrogance. That's what he advertised to his fans. But he does know the value of a Future. He does know the value of a Thug. He does know the value of a 21. And I think it would be dope for him to say, hey, you know what? The thing that all of these cultures represent, you know, H-Town, street urban culture, you know, West Coast, street urban culture. I think he could be a person that really brings a positive light to it instead of just, for lack of better terms, exploiting it. You know what I mean? And that's all it was. It was like, you know, nothing wrong with it. Like, I think it's dope that you do songs with 21 Savage or Block Boy JB, but you can also expose more light on Memphis street urban culture. Like, it's more things to do. Like, it's more value in it because it is so rewarding to you. It is rewarding to you. It's ridiculously rewarding to you, and you know better than anybody. Shout out to P. Thank you for $5, brother. Don't have specific quotes. I do know he has talked about Houston in the vein you are talking about. He has celebrated artists in their movements or sound. Even when you saying that, P, is like,
yo, you know what's crazy though? No. You know what's crazy though, bro? I just got back. You know what's crazy is lately on my algorithm, the songs that Source Waka put out years ago, B. This might be like 2016, has been coming back up in my algorithm though. And he's really been like, yo, Source Walker called him out on that shit years ago, bro.
Yeah, he did.
You know what I'm saying? He called him out on that shit because he was taking Houston whole shit though. He ain't like the way he was going upon. He was going upon the Houston shit though. You know what I'm saying? So the man been doing this shit though. I'm glad he never came to New York and did that shit though.
He did. It's called Started from the Bottom.
Bruno Ramos.
No, he never did it in New York.
Started from the Bottom is that.
No, it's not. No, it's not. You know how to do that. That was the song that he took from. Started from the Bottom is the song that he took from Puff. That's why him and Puff's beef started though.
Listen,
that was a
I'm
Puff
telling
beef.
you what it is. Whether you could hear it or not, Trap. That's what that is.
But he had no feature on it though, bro. Nobody helped him out with that.
Not somebody did. That's a whole nother story. But
who helped him out with it?
You got to go.
A writer.
Shout out to Bonta Baby Girl 1 Trade 5. Thank you for the $2. Wanted is on repeat in my car. I don't care about Drake. That point.
Fire.
Make sure y'all go listen to Wanted. Dope content dropping for it next week. Preparing for the next release. Man, it's gonna be really good. But head over to Apple or wherever you get your music. Check out Wanted featuring Jurassic 5. It's really important, and I'm grateful that them brothers really gave me that record because that's dope. Shout out to Baseline. Thank you for the $5. Saw G chilling with Bloods multiple times in Casa Grande, Phoenix. No issue at all. Respect. G has always been solid. Always show love. Act tripping. Man, you ain't got to tell these people. I ain't fucking
G is a motherfucking international gangbanger, B.
Shout out to Amber Walls. Thank you for the $20, Amber. God bless the lunch table. Delicious eating.
Amber Walls is a crazy name.
Shout out to Down in the Dixie. Thank you for the $10. Drake is a black man. Exactly. That's not the issue.
That's a fact.
Exactly. The issue is that he treats his blackness like a costume that he puts on and takes off whenever it's convenient.
Love it.
I agree.
But if you put on so if I got a ninja costume, that don't make me no ninja. Make me a dude with a ninja costume.
Well, they ain't gonna understand what you're saying, Coach.
Well, the problem is he's always gonna be black even when he's not. But being a brother is a pride in being black.
I get what you're saying though, and I agree. You know, I guess I'm trolling, but I mean, I guess I'm trolling because Drake is a black man.
Shout out to Dave G. Thank you for the $5. First Person Shooter was a #1 record. Exactly. Hot 100 Billboard.
Yeah,
that was 2 years ago. folks don't need to lie. There you go. That was a
They
song.
said 4 years. They said 4 years. That shit was kind of crazy right there when they said 4 years. I know it wasn't that.
It is a while ago.
Single. They might mean first. I'm saying number one
Where was just
single
him, huh?
by himself though. By himself
Yeah,
though.
first
That's why I
person
said
single
God's
was number
plan.
one record. Facts.
That's why I said God's plan.
Shout out to Leonardo Thomas. Thank you for the $20, Leo. Man, you always getting cracking at the lunch table. You need to go outside for community. It's a core part of culture. Choosing to stay personal safe doesn't make someone a coward. Kai was being smart in his choices. Half right, half wrong, y'all. No, it's not smart in personal choices. There's nothing to fear outside of your house. Those are your people. It's not about personal safe. Like, yeah,
Shit in New York kind of different.
somebody talked to me the other day about this, and they were trying to convince me how scary gangbanging was. I said, gangbanging is only scary if you're scared. Like, you're a man. How could you be scared? What personal choice says I can't walk outside of my house because I'm scared? And you find that has something to do with personal safety. If you never did anything to anybody, you shouldn't have anything to worry about. And if you learn how to defend yourself, you'll be just fine. So I have to kind of stop this mid ground of where it's like you scared of black people, but you talking shit about black people like you not scared.
Imagine being scared to go outside where you live. That's like a basketball player being scared of the goddamn basketball, being scared of the court.
Exactly.
Nigga, like what?
Some niggas going to court be scared though until they get that first basket. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to P. Shout out. Thank you for the $2. P. Words have connotations and denotations. They do. I agree.
That was murder.
Led by motivation. Thank you for the $5. All my life, I knew the person who was talking the loudest was the weakest link. I respect this podcast. Real men talking what they walk. That's the whole point of it.
That's a fact.
The motherfucker, that boy be screaming.
Except outside. That's the point. When actors are talking to that boy from Chicago.
Vince Staples. No, not Vince Staples. Vince Mensa. Vince Mensa. Excuse me, Vince Mensa.
He wasn't loud.
Quiet. That nigga said,
every time there's a confrontation in person, you're not as loud. This is the thing. This that you see right now, you never gonna see a video. I don't care if I'm talking to Big U. I don't care if I'm talking to somebody poor that ain't tough. I don't care if I'm talking to anybody. It's one gear. I don't talk no other way.
I never respected the niggas.
Toughest nigga in the room or the scariest nigga in the room. I'm gonna have the same respect for you.
Trap, let me get
him started. Period.
Trap, let me get him started. He gonna cuss me out. Yelling.
No. Because I'm gonna say like this though. I never respected niggas who, you know what I'm saying, they are punked the punks, but won't get into it. You know what I'm saying, say the same things to the motherfuckers who bout the shit though. That shit is corny shit though, B. You gotta get the same energy every way around though, B. Anything I'm gonna say on here, I'm gonna say within outside or within any conversation I'm in though, within the shit though, B. And that's how I go though. It's solid shit though. You don't do shit like that. That shit's corny. That's corny shit.
Nah, Trap, DJ Accident. That dude is he is like a nigga, a boxer who only hit the punching bag.
Oh,
man. Bag don't hit back. Like he only hit the punching bag. He ain't never sparred. He ain't never got in the ring with nothing. That dude is in that dungeon on that keyboard, typing up all these tough letters and screaming at that microphone like it could hit back. But soon as Vic Mensa got in his face with that on bullshit, that nigga was sitting there looking like a goddamn dumbass.
And that was your moment.
That was your moment.
The moment that was your moment. All of these moments are to let your man come out and really vocally. And it doesn't mean you have to get up and hit him upside his head. But one, you should never be okay with letting another man call you out your name. You know what I mean? Without putting him in his place. Now, whether that means physically or verbally, but you definitely should have let him know, I am not a bitch. You have no business letting no man call you no bitch. And that just be the end of it. Now, I'm not saying get up and try to whoop his ass, but you got to get up and say something. Hey, brother, I'm not no bitch. I could understand you don't like my coverage or your community. Stand up for yourself.
Vic Mensa called him a bitch, and DJ Accident start looking for the all caps bars.
DJ Accident is the name for him from here on out.
All like caps.
That is his name. We ain't calling no more DJ Academic because we was wearing that shit in New York though. We was wearing academic clothing. I don't know if y'all was wearing that shit. We was wearing
Yes, we did wear that. Shout out to Sketch Arts. Thank you for the $5. Hey, Glasses, would you walk through a Dark Force solo, no weapons? If not, does that make you a coward?
What's happening right now?
Okay. Yes, I've done that. Yes, I've done that. Right.
What he saying?
Part two, it's not about being a coward. Now, if I'm a lion walking through a lion's den, but I'm scared of lions, feel me? That's when you would be a coward. To be like, this is him. He's a black man. Why would you be scared of black men? And I noticed that that's kind of been the temperament with black people when they hear about rumors of street urban culture. Like when people come to LA, they be, oh, you know, LA is like, if you didn't do anything to anybody, why are you scared? Like, why do you feel like your life is in danger?
But
I'm gonna kind of say this though, real quick. Hold on, let me say this real quick though.
Go ahead, Trap. Go ahead.
I ain't gonna hold you though, man. My people from Cali call me Hollywood Trap though. When I'm in California though, bro, I'm not with them going through the Glasses. And I came out there.
But there's nothing wrong with you. Have no reason to be there. But if you scared to walk to your house in Queens and say hi to the local people outside, you scared to walk. This man said he was scared to walk to the bodega.
Nah. I'm everywhere in New York, though. I'm everywhere in New York. You already know that, Glasses. I go everywhere.
And Lex told me he was scared to go to anybody else's neighborhood.
No, because he comes from the old school era. He comes from the old school era. That shit was crazy back then, bro.
Trap. I come from old school. I go anywhere.
I know you do.
Lex told me. Lex said I was scared to go to other people's neighborhood. I said, Lex, we was going to the PJ parties. We was going to the Gray Street parties. I go everywhere in New York. Pontiac parties, Fountain Avenue. We was going to all kind of different people's parties. We was on Crenshaw. We lived it up. But it's like you can't get yourself convinced that black people just want to harm you. I understand the sentiment. Yeah. I understand the sentiment that you've heard through rap records or you saw on the news. But eventually you got to find your nuts and let them motherfuckers hang, brother. Yeah, let them hang. It's okay to walk in that store just because people outside. If somebody disrespect you, you hit that motherfucking ass upside their head. Or you ignore them and keep walking. But you cannot be scared to live.
Kai Cenat is a coward. He was cowardly in that moment, in those moments, because of his actions. Like, niggas been scared before. Niggas been scared. But how do you act when you scared? That's what make you brave and not make you a coward.
There's no such thing as bravery in the absence of fear.
Right, exactly.
Like, you need fear. You need fear to be brave. So yes, I've actually walked through a dark forest before with no weapons, and it was scary as it was, and walked through that motherfucker and felt like a giant when I came out.
Yeah,
that's what you get. If Kai, and that's my thing, even with Kai when he said that, I was so scared, so I just played the games. I didn't even go outside. Never. You didn't go outside.
That's cowardly action.
Now. If I'm not mistaken, though, I think Kai's from the Bronx, though, right? He's from the Bronx. I'm not sure where he's from, though.
That was borough he's from.
Yeah, I think he's. If I'm not mistaken, if anybody in the chat can tell me right now, I think he's from the Bronx, though. And Gun Hill, Castle Hill, Soundview,
Trap is gonna be justice.
I know, Trap.
Like,
I'm not.
Don't do it.
Like
Trap.
when people
I can't see that from New York. I can't see that from New York. People know. I go through there. I go through anywhere, though, bro.
Go through there if you have to go through there. You should not. There's nothing wrong with being scared.
Trap. All of us was born and raised in tough in areas where people would say it was sketchy. Like I talk to my homeboys now and be talking about we grew up in the bottoms, and we used to like, man, dang, we grew up in there and we thought it was fun. We thought I got lifelong friends from that area, and if I would have stayed in the house, I would have never met them. G grew up in his area. My man King grew up in his area. Them niggas probably got friends to this day from that area. If they would have stayed in the house, they would
never met them.
Would have never met some of their best friends, nigga. And we didn't look at this as scary. We looked at it after where we live, our neighborhood.
It was fun, actually.
As I got older, though, right, and I realized, because I go through anywhere. New York, I'm not gonna fuck where it's at in New York, though. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be who I am, though. You know what I'm saying? Like that. I'm not going through that shit within. Now, the only time you should be scared if you're going through that shit acting someone other than you, who you are. You know what I'm saying? If you sitting there and you fronting about who you are and you being tough, super tough and shit like that, then yeah, by all means, you better back up what the fuck you representing within yourself, though. But if you yourself, though, I go through anywhere in New York. Anywhere. I don't care where it's at.
There's nothing wrong with being scared, bro.
Hey, Trap.
The problem is when fear paralyzes you, that's when it's cowardly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hey, Trap, when I met
Triggering words.
But I don't know why that triggers people.
Because coward. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna make somebody go out there and show that they're not being a coward because you know what I'm saying, using that term within them right there. If you say they're scared,
He's
then
gonna make somebody go out there and get
so he gonna go to the bodega that's down the street now and he gonna feel like I did it.
Trap.
The fuck? It's
He
a
should be
store.
empowered.
He gonna go out there and
Hey,
make
brother, you've been living next door to my house all these years. This is nice to meet you. Hey, now. Oh my God, I'm so courageous. Wow.
Trap. He gonna go out there and meet and make somebody meet their best friend. Like, that's what's gonna happen. They gonna go out there and meet they friend that they gonna have till they die and shit.
Hey, Trap, let me tell you a story real fast, okay? This is
Please do, OG. Please do, OG.
This is how I met Glasses. Well, I never knew who Glasses was because I've been locked up. Didn't know his music, didn't know him from nothing. My cousin said, I got this dude that I want to do business with. And I was like, okay, I had some money. I said, let's do it. I came down and met Glasses and was talking with him. The nigga said, hey, would you do this business deal with me? I was like, yeah. And he said he's going to go across the country. And he said, you want to come? I said, I'll do it if I could come with you. The nigga said, I don't care. And that's how I met that nigga.
That's the most Glasses answer of all.
Opportunities right there. Though. You missed opportunities.
Since then,
yeah.
Going across the country, spent just me and him going across the country one summer. And that's how I met him. I wasn't scared.
And you've been with him. You've been with him ever since, though. That's real shit.
Every last project, every last ghetto, every last. I had King blowing out the GS9 homies in Brooklyn. With him. One nigga passed out. All my life. They got a circle going. I'm like, yeah, the homie fuck with the
y'all California niggas stay smoking niggas the fuck out, but y'all niggas ain't shit, man.
This
y'all ain't shit.
Crip Gang, this in Brooklyn, GS9 hood. Shout out to the homies. They blowing in a circle. Boom. It come around twice. This nigga pass out. King in my line. Oh God.
King right there still smoking. Say where the next one at.
Everybody else still smoking. We grab him up, pick him up, and all that. We in GS9 just hanging.
But I didn't know that Trap. I didn't know Glasses like that. I just met that nigga and said, okay, let's go. Nigga wasn't scared to fuck with him. Was like, okay.
Because real recognize real. You know what I'm saying?
I've never been, Trap. I've never been to none of these places with a nigga I didn't even know.
Trap, but that's it right there. Trap.
That's how we know each other.
Real recognize real.
You know?
Glasses got a strong way. Listen, man. Glasses has a way, you know what I'm saying, of recognizing what it is, though. You know what I'm saying? Because when you real, you're gonna recognize what's real, what's solid. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna you're gonna be able to distinguish.
Trap. I didn't even trip. Trap. I said, let's go, nigga. Let's do it.
That's a fact.
Shout out to TC. I'm gonna take this one, even though this ain't a super chat. What Glasses is acting like is nobody innocent ever got pew. Like people like fighting every day. That shit ain't normal. Who wants to fight every day to prove they aren't scared? Damn. The fact that you think you would have to fight every day is ridiculous.
See, you gotta recognize lame shit. You gotta recognize lame shit.
Place in Southern California when it comes to black. I'm from Watts. Nobody fighting every day, TC.
He ain't lying.
Nobody fighting what the hell are y'all think? I know y'all think poor black people are just animals, and every day you gotta fight. Just every day I gotta fight somebody every day. That is not true, TC. Like
why every day I gotta fight to fucking represent my love?
Cisco, Queens, every ghetto around the world, ain't nobody fighting every day.
But I think they taking the fights that we do for fun as real fights.
Nah. And they not even fighting every day. You know? I just hate that rhetoric. Like, oh, you're a gang member. Every day you looking to shoot somebody.
No,
every day
what it is though, Glasses. Let me tell you what it is. Though. He's talking about ego. You know what I'm saying? When you get to a certain age, you know what I'm saying, and a certain responsibility within your life, though, you remove ego from the whole situation, though. What you talking about is principle within the whole shit, though, B. You know what I'm saying? Nah. You're not fighting over ego. You're not fighting over ego. Now
you wake up, I gotta fight today. I gotta fight. That is not true.
Hey, no, I gotta say something. Trap. So first of all, Glasses is right, because I was raised in the bottoms, and first time I went to Watch, I looked around like, ugh. but
I gotta go see what that look like, though.
But I will say this: hey, I was a young nigga I was a young nigga who wanted to fight every day. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like,
You a motherfucking fighter. You a fighter though, bro.
when I was young, I probably
Short
had,
man complex.
I had 300-400 fights at least. Nigga, I woke up every day trying to fight.
Hold on, you had 300-400 fights in your life.
Short man.
Hold on, no. Hold on, Ken.
That's actually how I got to boxing.
Coach,
Niggas me
you
on the
had
street
300-400 fights in your
every
life.
day, all the time.
Oh, you's a
It's
Mexican. Oh, you's a Mexican, nigga. You's a Mexican. You had 300-400 fights in your life. You's a Mexican.
Don't not call me no Mexican, nigga, because now
no, you's a Mexican, nigga.
Damn,
300-400 fights in your life. You's a Mexican, nigga. I don't give a fuck with that
they
shit right
started
there.
fighting for real, bro.
300-400 fights in your life,
Real,
coach.
real, and fucking Smack got into a fist fight for real.
Is this real?
What real?
Real, T-Rail, move,
T-Rail.
Oh, back
And
on
Smack?
Smack. I see
And
something
Smack?
like
I got
that
to a real
earlier.
fist fight?
What Smack? What Smack? Not URL Smack.
The person that co-hosts his show. Damn, I hope that ain't true.
I seen something on that earlier today.
Well, they had a fair one. They had a fair one.
Yeah, but I hope they didn't do that on a live stream. That's crazy.
No, not on live stream. That's content. That's COV right there. That's COE. That's COE right there. No, I don't go with that.
So the point Suave said it was fake. Okay, cool. All right, so look, even in Watts TC, you don't fight every day. Like, that's just a sale. Like,
unless you coach.
Like, you don't know, coach. Once he
Coach
300-400 fights in his life, B.
Not every
Yo,
day.
bro, 300-400 fights in his life, bro. That's a lot of fucking fights.
Like, who the fuck I'm gonna fight today? I swear to God.
But did you
Glasses, how many fights you had in your life, Glasses?
I don't know, 60, 50?
60, 50. He said 300-400, B.
I had
But
a lot
he
of
told
fights.
you why.
A lot of fights.
He was looking to start fights, but
I had
that's
a lot
not
of fights.
everybody in the community.
300-400, coach?
Huh?
300-400?
It was a lot of fights, dude. I'm like, for
it's
sure.
365 days in a year.
I was fighting.
So the way you
call my homeboy right now,
I believe
he used to walk down up and down the street.
I fuck with it. I fuck
horrible
with
Shout
it.
out to Sketch Art. Thank you for $2. Community response and progress. Crip, that part. Shout out to Beach Boy Dre Beast. Thank you for the $2. G-Check on Smack and Trail. I think they got active. Man, I hope them niggas didn't do that shit, man. I hope that shit is fake. I don't. Oh, man.
Because that's COE right there. It did on stream. That's COE. I can't fuck with COE.
Shout out to 504 Roller. Thank you for the $20. So Drake and Yak had songs, and Drake told Yak he could put it out to make it look like he's helping Yak. Get back on when Yak was the feature. So if they ever got into it, Drake can run a narrative. I helped him and he switched.
And Yak said, nah, we ain't doing that. I fuck with Yak.
I don't even care about that. Look, I know Dot genuinely have love for Drake. I know Dot was thankful for everything Drake did. That's cool too, but that don't mean it give you a lifelong pass to be a dick. You still gonna get checked. And he got checked.
You know what I ain't like though? Yeah, go with the super chats though. Go do your thing.
Shout out to Jarvis Williams. Thank you for the $5, Jarvis. Can't Drake / Kendrick Choosers features. Excuse me. Can't Drake or Kendrick choose features based on who they like musically, personally, or business decision? Does it have to be deeper? Yes. Yes, but I think it's always deeper at that level. I mean, sometimes it'll be just like that, but most of the times it's going to be a deeper thought. You know what I mean? Jarvis, it's like, like, that's like Dot. If Dot does certain things, it'll probably be with somebody that could do something different. Drake is going, there are two of the better record makers that make rap songs. So they don't need a ton of help to make records. Like, it's not like me when I have to go to Akon, you know what I mean? Or I have to go to like Ty Dolla $ign, somebody who really understands making records better than me. You know what I mean? They don't need that. Both of them have made #1 records with nobody on the chorus but themselves. So that's telling you they're at the elite level of making records and writing records.
And I still feel like with them, you link up with any one of them, it's still an organic, you know what I'm saying, engagement going on now. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing that's just being done because of the making a record situation.
Shout out to DSG Dre. Thank you for the $2. Thug equals telling humbly under
God. I seen that.
Jesus Christ. Y'all.
Yo, you know what I really think though, bro?
Gifted ass youngster.
No, what I really think though, bro, on some real shit though, and this comes from you, Glasses. I got this from you though. I think this is all marketing for that man, man.
I don't think so.
I think this is pushing him. Bro, listen, if you really want to hear what I feel, we could do that on Monday. Because Glasses seen what I feel about the whole shit though, B.
Yeah. I think
we could do that on Monday.
It would be very
some weird ass marketing.
I mean, maybe. You know, we
Yo,
will
marketing is
on
wicked
Monday.
right now.
Yeah, we'll
Marketing is wicked right now. Be the way they go about marketing. It's
I
wicked.
know, and it will be brilliant because it's making him.
Yeah.
be at the
It
front
pushed
of
him into
everything.
it. It pushed him into it. Yeah, it pushed him into it.
Yeah, shout out to Nisha28. Thank you for the $5. Nothing Drake can do will break the internment unless Drake brings all them children out and admit defeat like he did with Pusha T. His fans will love it. I definitely think he's missing the opportunity with this conversation versus trying to look tough versus looking like where you actually like. He would really need authenticity, and it couldn't be a contrived authenticity. It would have to really genuinely be where he's at in the space.
Wow, it just hit me just now. Monday.
Modern Child, thank you for the $5. Thanks for holding the line on moving with integrity, no matter what you're from, where you're from. Respect, man. Thank you. Whatever it means is what it means to people. Shout out to Dave G. Thank you for the $5. Puff had beef with Drake over 0 to 100, not started from the bottom. Exactly.
Oh,
Dave.
you're right. Apologize for that.
Shout
Thank you very much.
SK. Thank you for the $10. Collabs based on popularity versus genuine relationship and fits is how we get bullshit music. Reason International Players Anthem is classic. Also, if Drake had a red button, wouldn't he have used it by now? He did have a red button. It's called lawsuit.
He got about 3 things on that on that one, that super chat right there that I wanna point on though. Because as I did the top 100 featured submissions though, right? That International Players was mentioned a lot of times though, B. It was mentioned a lot of times with them being it's one of those records. Like I said all the time. Sure. You got that on your list though? I ain't get to yours yet though. I mentioned a couple of them through the podcast though. So but within that right there though, yeah, that's what I want to mention within that. I get to it later on. If you want to hear the pod, come check the pod out though. Go ahead, bro. Let's see we got super chats going.
When is the pod dropping for that?
I'm gonna drop it probably tomorrow. I gotta get everything situated.
Make sure y'all, we're gonna have I'm gonna loop him in with they can put it in the chat so y'all can check that out.
Yeah,
thank you, G Mama, for the super sticker.
Put that in there right now.
Appreciate you. Right. Shout out to the natural beauty therapist, my niece Dejanay. Thank you for the $2, Nana. Y'all forget Ak is scared of Saucy Santana. You know what?
Oh my God, yeah, you ain't niece, you ain't shit for that. Yo, niece, you not shit for that, niece. You cold-blooded. You cold-blooded for that, niece.
I would jab
niece, you cold-blooded for that.
The visual of that fight is
I don't
insane.
give a fuck how that visual.
Niece, you cold-blooded for that, niece.
I'll squabble Saucy Santana ass right up.
Man.
Cold-blooded for that, niece. Yeah, we doing spaces right after this though. Y'all pull up to the spaces. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if Glass gonna pull up, but we can do that. We doing the space to this stuff.
Santana ass up.
I'm out. Like I
can't even squabble him down, cuz right.
So, but what if you lose against him though, bro?
Oh, I'm not gonna. I'm a focus.
Yeah, hey, that would be a crazy loss.
Squabble him down.
You might be 301, coach. Chill out, bro. Don't do that, bro.
Hey, losing 301. Santana is worse than losing to the pedo.
You could be scared. But guess what? You got to squabble him down.
Now, Saucy Santana cannot be 301 for me. I'm not fighting Saucy. He got it. Like, I'm out.
Look, I think
he got it, man.
That day because he couldn't talk what he wanted to say. He didn't want to get counseled. But you should have squabbled him down. Should have just squabbled him down.
So slap the shit out that nigga.
That shit would have.
Well, Vic Mensa, to my Vic Mensa, you just squabbled Vic Mensa that time.
Saucy Santana and the Act fight would end up in the tie.
Shit.
Yo, listen, a nigga said some crazy shit. I'm not gonna repeat.
I don't know.
I'm not gonna repeat what a nigga said inside ADHD Clubhouse one time. But they said one of the foulest shits that I ever heard somebody say though. I'm not gonna repeat it. And if you are part of ADHD community, you can put it in the chat what he said though. My man Fat Props said one of the wildest shit I ever heard upon after beating somebody up though. So if Saucy Santana would have did that to the nigga though,
spitting
that would have been. No, he said it. He said it. I wasn't gonna say it. I wasn't gonna say it, bro. I wasn't gonna say it.
Squabble Saucy ass down. Straight
I wasn't gonna say it. I wasn't gonna say it.
A celebrity boxing match, Saucy Santana.
Man, I'll squabble Saucy down. Not like that. I fuck with Saucy Santana, but I'm saying like if Saucy was popping it like Glasses, I didn't know you. Meet me right here, nigga. We finna get cracking. I'm finna beat
you gotta do it. You gotta do it.
Like how Ak was crying. Oh, but you just no, nigga. Fuck that. You ain't finna bully me.
You can't say none of these
Sorry.
words to Saucy Santana. You can't
Shit,
say
like-
Nah, you can't say. You gotta watch your language when you talk to him. You gotta
No, I'm
watch your
not
language when you
saying all
talk
this
to him.
hand, all this right hands. Listen, just because you gay don't mean you can't get these hands.
for
No,
real.
you could definitely get it
See,
though. But I
Hey,
one
say that
time, you
thing,
listen,
man.
one,
You say 'cause you gay, you can't get these hands.
You could get these hands.
Facts. You want all them hands. That boy say, bring
All
them
work.
hands. Bring them
work.
hands.
All work.
nigga might be a freak for pain. He might want to get beat up though. He might be a freak for
I
pain though.
understand.
We're
I'm
not
Can't even
doing
say
that.
beat up.
I'm a generous person.
You can't say that either.
I'm a
Damn,
generous
coach.
person.
Yeah,
Can
I
you
once seen a whole
it
drag
out?
motherfucker knock a nigga out outside
And
cafeteria
that's
in
why
New
I'm
York
not
City.
playing with
Bitch.
Saucy. I'm gonna treat Saucy as
Yeah.
the like what tough competitor. Is that Floyd's line? He was a
No,
tough
yeah,
competitor.
That's what he's
He's
always
a tough
said.
competitor.
He's a tough competitor.
After I failed, he was a tough competitor. All that makeup and beard and lipstick didn't mean nothing.
Hell no.
Shout out to
I
the
just
girl
want to
Shine. Thank you
pause
for $10.
on that. Pause on that. I'm sorry though, y'all. Go ahead. Oh,
No,
I make sure I pause.
I'm
that.
not pausing nothing. The girl Shine, thank you for the $10. Glasses. Tell us a Kendrick story that we haven't heard before. And when will you interview Kendrick? I really don't interview. I thought about sitting down with Dot and doing something. I'm gonna do something.
No, he gotta come to the lunch hour. He gotta come to the lunch hour, B. I'm not doing that. He gotta come to the lunch hour because I fuck with Kendrick.
But I wouldn't
Yeah,
really
yeah.
interview him. Like, I don't think I'm the person. I'm not an interview, like head to interviewer. Like, you would just watch me talking to him.
I
Yeah.
feel like if K Dot came to the lunch hour, he'd be like a fifth member that day.
That's the
Yeah,
problem.
that's a fact. That's a
And the
fact.
problem is, like,
That's 10
I
minutes.
don't
10
know
minutes.
if
10
that's good
minutes.
for his brand if people saw the version of K Dot that I bring out.
10 minutes. All we need is 10 minutes. Yo,
I
listen,
don't know if
Kenny.
y'all
All
wanna
we
see
need
the
is 10
version of
minutes.
Dot that I bring out.
All we need is 10 minutes, Kenny. Pull up, B.
Kendrick story
Pull
that
up,
you
bro.
haven't heard.
Pull up.
What's a
Yeah, tell
Kendrick
us one.
story that you haven't heard?
I heard about the one when you grabbed him up and threw him over your shoulder because he was about to wild out on the nigga. Though. I know about that one. Tell me something else. Tell me something else.
What's a Dot story? Some of them I can't even tell. That's the fucked up part. Because it's like you'd be in trouble. Like it's bad. Like it's bad. Okay. Here you go.
There we go.
This is a
There
good
we
one.
go. Let's go.
And if we was on tour. So we on tour. I don't know where we going. We not going to Vegas. We somewhere before Vegas. We on the Tech 9 tour. We with E40, Tech, J-Rock, Ali. We all there. Head. We all there. And we sitting on the tour bus. And we see all this shit going on where something I'm looking on the internet. And I update, I think it was Hot New Hip Hop or All New Hip Hop, and MC Hammer drops a diss to Jay-Z. No lie. MC Hammer had a diss to Jay-Z. It was called Run, Run, Run. And I was like, Doc, cuz this nigga Hammer just dissed Jay-Z. He like, you lying. I said, on God, nigga, I'm finna play it. So I hop on the computer, I press play, I have my little speaker there, and we listening to it. And he was like, run that back. And we ran it back, and we looking at the video, like they dumping Jay-Z in the water. You know what I mean? They baptizing Jay-Z. It just looked crazy. And we played the song 3 times in a row. Every day of tour after that, we rapped that song to each other.
Y'all ain't shit. Y'all motherfuckers. That's why I hate the East. Talking about we hate the West. What the fuck?
Bro, it was hilarious, bro.
What? No, it's not hilarious, B.
Video?
No, I never seen that in my life, B.
This video,
There's no
bro.
reason why that should be on my radar at
See this
all.
video, you'll get why it's over.
I'm looking it
'Cause
up
I
right
wanna
now.
diss
I'm looking it up
Hammer.
right now.
I'm not
I'm
dissing
looking it up
Hammer.
right now. I'm looking it up right now. What's
We
it
rap
called?
every day to each other on tour.
What
The
is
MC
this
Hammer
called?
Jay-Z diss. Run,
What is this
run.
called?
See the video.
Run, nigga, run. Okay, hold
Run,
on.
run, run. And we rapped it every day on tour. Every day on tour. It was over. Because it was, oh man, it was funny. It was bad. Every day on tour.
I'm looking this up right now. I've never even heard of this song. MC Hammer ain't shit. You better get that LL because LL smoked them back in the talking about it.
No. When you see it,
Yo, listen, I can't stand, and this is why bro, I was gonna sit out this whole conversation right now because the West Coast.
just look at it. You have to look at it first, then you'll be like,
I'm putting it on right now.
Shout out to DSG Drake. Thank you for the $2. Drake is more like a white woman.
Thank you. That's what I be saying. White Jewish woman.
Shout out to Tam Pear. Thank you for the $5. They've killed millions through transatlantic slavery, warmongering, and mass colonization. Yet some still believe we should be scared of each other. Exactly. Exactly, Tam. Exactly. Shout out to Sketch Arts. Thank you for the $5. Hey, glasses off topic. Check your brother's trailer smack. They started fighting on stream 20 minutes. Oh, man.
It just happened today. They say it's happened today.
Yeah, it had to happen.
That's why.
Shout out to Control Out Delusions. Thank you for the $10. Every generation is a bit softer than the last. To make it, y'all had to go out there and had guts and get adjusted. The internet and social media made us softer because you could do so much from your room. I get what you're saying. That's fair. It definitely, you don't know how to socialize well for some reason with other people like in person. Shout out to SE.
Yeah, I'm watching this shit right now. Oh my God. Oh my God. Can I play this right now? I will put the sound down. I will put the sound off. So we just see what the fuck he's doing. Can I please do this? Can I please play this shit, please?
No, you can't play this, man. No.
Oh my God, man.
Because I won't have
out his mind.
Don't do that.
He's out his mind.
And we knew
oh
every
my
word, bro.
God.
I would rap one line and he would rap the other line, and we rap that every day of tour.
What's the name of the song?
That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. Get the fuck out of here.
Don't start making me rap
I
it, dog.
thought that was cool though back then.
It was not.
I thought it was back then.
Not.
Let's run. Let us run. Let's run. Let's run. Get the fuck out of here.
I thought that was cool back
Shout
then.
out to SEG. Thank you for the $10. My grandmother lived in Gun Hill area, and I hung out in Gun Hill. Shout out to Gun Hill. If anything, everyone was looking out for her and asked her how she was doing. Fear comes from not understanding where you are, which means you're not in your true element. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Exactly. I hate how they pitch that about us. Like it's something to be scared of. Like nobody's fighting every day unless you're a coach. And then that wasn't every day.
400 fights.
He's been alive for a lot longer than that.
That's 400.
That's when I was.
That's a fight. That's a fight every 10 days of your life you had.
It wasn't like every, and I started fighting when I became a grown man too. So
shout out to ST88. Thank you for the $5. Big ups to the low. Glasses came to Palm Springs with his Blue of Division artist and did the most for my son's 16th C-Day. Man, you gotta do the real things for the people, man. Shout out to you, homie. Shout out to your kid. Shout out to Lil Biddy. Thank you for the $5. To me, fear is the lack of resolve in a person. It's the need to control your environment versus yourself. I like that. That's kind of how it is. Like I don't care if it's 100 niggas in front of the store. I'm just gonna go to the store.
I'm not.
That's because Coach don't want to be in 302 fights.
I'm going. I already told y'all niggas I'm going to another store.
I like that a lot. To me, fear is the lack of resolve in a person. It's the need to control your environment versus yourself. Exactly. That's really good. I need to write that. Somebody write that down.
That was good.
To me, fear is the lack of resolve in a person. It's the need to control your environment versus controlling yourself. I really like that.
That is very interesting.
It is true.
That is real food for thought right there.
Yeah. Shout out to Baseline. Thank you for the $2. Coach probably had that Astro hand to find fights faster. Facts. If you wore that Astro hat, you're gonna get in some fights.
Man, that is for real.
Nah, Coach had that lean. He had that knockout lean power. He done knocked on that.
Hoover hat.
It's a Hilltop hat.
But Hoover's a straight.
What the hell are you talking about?
We ain't really had no problem.
Astro hat.
As soon as you go anywhere else,
yeah, but anywhere else on the planet,
it was good fights.
We had that H hat.
Yo, Glasses, I got a question for you though.
Sure.
Yo, Glasses, I got a reasonable doubt. If I knock on your door, would you
don't do that? Don't start doing that.
If I knock on your door, it means I'm knocking you out. If I knocked on your door, boy, I'll bust your mouth. Oh, see me, son. I don't play. I come from the shoulders.
And that shit came out of nowhere, dog. We was like, oh my God. We rap that every day.
Yo, how the niggas ain't gonna knock home out, man?
You see the video though? It look crazy.
Yes, I see this shit. I never seen this day in my life. Yeah, y'all gotta go look up this song, B. This is insane. B. I never knew he did that. Get his streams up, y'all. Go listen to it. Go stream it. Get it up. Yo, that's crazy.
You see why?
You
and
right
I
shit.
never knew he did
Hey,
this.
Trap, hey, send it to the
Why
group
did he do
text.
this
Man.
for?
Send it to the
Because
group
he
text.
said
message.
go
I'm
broke like
right
Hammer.
now.
Because he said go broke like Hammer, and Hammer made a whole diss record.
But you did. He said Mike.
I don't know what just happened to Trap. Shout out to Grab Lover. Thank you for the $5. Peace to the podcast. Young Thug admitted to being a Freemason. He said he beat all his cases. His cause leaking could be his humiliation ritual. Wow.
That's interesting.
Yeah, look into that. Fee O'Brien, thank you for the $5. I would have been here for Saucy Whoop and Act. I'm crying. Y'all want to see Saucy Whoop Act.
I actually would have been here for that too.
Shout out to Kevin Ali. Thank you for the $10. I lived in so many places in different places in LA. I fought people, almost got pew. I don't even bang. Still, I never walked outside and let fear dictate how I move in whatever neighborhood I'm living in. Simple as that. Just stand up for yourself.
That's it.
Nah, Trap ducked out of here. He was looking at that crazy stuff. How many likes we at?
Almost
A
600.
grip.
Only
lot.
600, huh?
It was at.
This nigga said only. That nigga got spoiled. This nigga
I'll
said
tell you in
only
a second.
600, huh?
We got 3,000 people. I don't know how many people we got on. It looked like T-Rail and Smack just gravelled a bit from what I saw. I think it was staged, but hopefully it was staged.
No, 579. We almost to 600 on YouTube.
I'm a
Shout out to the like on Facebook, man. I appreciate that.
y'all subscribe to the YouTube channel too.
Oh, please, yeah, hit the subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button. They was just telling me something about the subscribe. Make sure y'all subscribe. Hit the subscribe
my bad.
button,
I know myself
notification,
out.
update bell, all the above. We didn't even get a chance to talk about the battle the way I want to. So we're going to talk about Monday. We're going to talk. Hit the like button. Hit the like button right now. I'm going to give y'all 10 seconds to hit the like button. King, count back down from 10. Like button, hit it right now.
King said 10.
And listen, we're immediately going from here to Twitter Spaces. Come pull up right there. Niece, I hope you are there.
10 seconds.
Why you pick such
How
a
you
high
count
number?
10
Why you pick such a
seconds?
high number for King
Do
to count
30,
back?
do 30, do 30, do 30, do 30.
30.
I
Hey,
can
do
count
30.
back
10
30.
seconds. Okay, listen. On the count, when King start counting, hit that like button. Let's see how fast we can move this like button. I want to see it work.
King, take your shirt off right now. Put the tank top on. Put the white beat on right now, man. Show them niggas your muscles right now, B. Like, come on, bro.
1006,
Hey.
1007.
While King is talking, count.
1008.
You
Slow as
supposed to
fuck.
do 10 on down. You supposed to do 10 down.
Okay, how many likes we got
The
now?
nigga said I was counting too fast.
How many likes we got now?
Y'all go from down. Y'all go down.
I mean,
Yo, listen.
Yeah, we have
Listen here.
624.
See?
Listen here.
We're counting, King. Look at that.
I am getting off of this. I'm getting on NBA 2K. If anybody in the chat is on NBA 2K, my PSN is THE_TrapFather. Come join me right now. I'm in the park. I'm hooping right now. And also make sure you go into the link that I'm gonna put up in the spaces and put your contribution within the top 100 features of all time. You know what I'm saying? We will be revealing what they are on September 20th in DC at the Digging in the Crates events right there. So pull up to the space. We're doing the space right after this though. Pull up to the spaces. Let all the owls
If
who
you're on Twitter, if you're on X, we're gonna double back in the space with my niece, Gatekeepers. We
Yes.
do that before I go throw some hands. Yeah, tap in. Tap in.
Hey,
Yeah, Coach about to be 403 against you right now though.
No,
B.
I'm good. I'm straight. I don't do that no more. Hey, Trap.
Yeah.
Hey, throw your gamer tag up in the thing. I'm gonna have my son jump on you, man.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that soon.
I don't play 2K.
Look, he gonna say something else after
Hey,
you
and look,
trap.
I just want to get this off my chest. Hey,
Yeah.
because Glorilla is the leader of the light skins, I feel obligated to say this. Young Thug calling Glorilla ugly. It's like me
What?
calling somebody too light skinned, or Glasses calling somebody blind,
Man.
or you or Trapping King telling somebody they smoke too much weed.
We'll talk about this
All right.
with Thug
No,
and Mark
yeah,
on
Monday. I got a lot to say on that. I got a lot to say on that, Coach. Though,
I'm
for real,
sorry.
though.
You
I
cannot
gotta
call
stop getting
Glorilla
mad
ugly.
when somebody say truthful shit. Though, let's end this shit now, please.
We'll double back. We'll double back with this, and we'll get to that. I want to talk about the ramifications of this battle, and I know we've talked about it, but I had another thought that's important. Please click the like button before you go. No Ceilings Live, the lunch hour, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, right here, noon Pacific Standard Time on No Ceilings by Glasses Malone YouTube page. Please click that like button, that subscribe. Subscribe right now. Subscribe right now. Right now. If you're on Facebook, like it. If you're on Twitter, retweet this link. We do this stream to support the No Ceilings podcast. Just dropped a great episode, Conversations on Why Street Urban Culture is Hip Hop. It's a really great conversation with one of my favorite young streamers, Reed My Soul, really dope brother. Justin Hunt from the Company Man, from Culture United. I had King in there.
You
We
got
had
him in
King
there? You got him? Yeah, Company Man in there? I might
yeah.
have
That's
my
my
mic
man.
that day.
My
Damn.
man.
I know he was in the video. He was in the one video too.
Yeah, but listen to it. Listen to it. Go listen to it. Head over to Apple, iHeart Podcast. Subscribe to the No Ceilings Podcast. The No Ceilings Podcast, executive produced by Charlemagne the God, presidentially hated Charlemagne the
There
God,
you go.
the Black Effect Network, and iHeart. And listen, if you're gonna send a super chat, send it now, so I can answer.
You got 10 seconds. You got 10 seconds. You got 10
You
seconds.
got 10 seconds to send a super chat. Because every time I leave, it'd be like 2 super chats, and I
Yep.
don't get to read them, and I feel like I'm cheating people. So you got 10 seconds, and I can read them, and then we'll be after that, after we leave. So start right now, King, and then after that, I'm gonna end it if nobody sent it.
Academics, the new mascot for lame niggas.
Accident.
The
Come
new
on.
mascot for lame
No,
niggas.
they do me like that every time, Squish. And then I don't never read them. And
Squish, what up, Squish? Appreciate you, Squish, a lot, big. Appreciate you for real,
King.
Squish. Come to New York.
1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006.
Why did we just stop
2007,
talking so you could do that?
2008,
You letting King count?
2009,
Perfect.
1010.
Okay, I didn't miss nobody.
All right.
Much love to y'all.
So-
See y'all Monday.
Appreciate you.
You need a dog.
Easy.
This is what happens when you keep wearing the slingshot.